Hello! Happy Monday, everyone. And what a Monday. What a goddamn Monday this has been. What an absolute fucking Monday. Oh. Can it be Friday? Oh, can it be Friday? I know the week just started, but can it be Friday, please? I'd really appreciate it. If one of y'all could just get onto that. Mine was okay, Wesley. That's good. I'm glad that your my boss is out of town. Well, my boss no longer exists, and so I have to answer directly to the CTO now, which is fine, except for the part where I don't want to talk to him. Let's turn the volume up on this little bastard. You killed your boss? Yes, that's what happened. I killed my boss. I unalived my boss, except for the part where I didn't do that. My boss quit. He had enough of my CTO's garbage and decided that unemployment was better than dealing with his garbage. He's no. Make Ron happy. You're fighting zombies in Africa. You'd enjoy it because the Wokies would be losing their minds. Well, that is definitely a ringing endorsement. As I've said before, I've never played a Resident Evil. I've never even touched one before because they've always been too spooky for me. So I was gonna say I'm gonna play some Resident Evil because I've heard that they're spooky, but I guess I'll never get to that. But I have two very interesting stories this evening. Not that they're good, it's just they're weird. I have two very interesting stories and a lot of some other things that I thought of while I was screaming at today. There's not enough whiskey in the world. Not that it'll help me right anyway. But I had a very interesting scenario happen today where, at the end of the day, you can finish both of my gifts in one session. I'd be surprised if completion took you more than one stream. If they take 5 minutes each, I'd consider even looking at it. Otherwise, or at least one session per title. Okay, we're fighting the Oregons. Look, we're going to fight the Oreganos, and we're going to kick their butt. Okay, hold on. We got $9 million. Let's go see if we can burn some of it. Embrace the love. No, because your love comes with horrible, horrible things. I don't like it. Could cherish the love. No, I don't cherish that. It makes me sad. It makes me angry. Gonna grab one of those. AC-10, LB-20X, AC-2, ammo. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can work with here. We got some Durgan. Vulcan. We don't care about the Vulcan. We don't care about Stalker. Spider. We have Durgan already. We don't need another Durgan. Ooh, a Centurion. A Canturian. Alright. Let's see. Intern Jamal, you are still out of action. But let's see what we can come up with. Alright, let's see what we can do. So let's go fight the Oreganos. We do need salvage. But this is only level 3, so we're gonna take the fight. We're just gonna do that. Please explain the point of a security system that asks me to enter the password every so often when I'm always using the biometrics to unlock it. There is no reason for that. It's just simply the way that it's going to be, and you should not only not ask questions, you should be excited about that. But I had an interesting thing happen to me today, and. It's one of those things where I had to call all of my associates because I was like, this is weird, right? This is not... Okay, all right. And so Geisha and I had just finished dinner tonight. And we were hanging out, having a good time. We're talking families around, we're just having a good old time. I got a phone number from the East Coast. Now, one of my fellow... my fellow guys here, one of my fellow managers, was out of country, but he was still technically in the country. He's just in Hawaii for the past week, and so I see it's from his neck of the woods, and I say, okay, well, it's probably one of those guys that does not realize that his manager is back yet. I'll pick up the phone, tell him, hey, your guy's he's already there, but it's past hours anyway, so. Oh, the manufacturing facility is just ahead, Commander. Before we set our attack, we should recon. Yeah, we're not reconning. We're just going right in.
Let's make snowmen.
I like this chick. I like it already. And so,
you, Commander. Moving on.
I pick up the phone and nobody answers, and I was like, hey,
Heading out.
this is Myth. What's up, man? Like, hey, what's going on? And it's just silence on the end of the line. I'm like, all right. Like, okay, maybe somebody's phone's taking a while to connect. Like, hey, what's going on? And no answer. And I was like, okay. All right. Well, I was like, hey, this is Myth. Last chance, guys. And my CTO goes, hey, Myth, how are you doing? And I was like, hey, what's up, buddy? I was like, what can I do for you this evening? And he calls to just chat with me for a minute or two, which weirded me the fuck out. As my CTO never calls me. My chief technology officer never speaks to me because he has no reason to speak to me. And he calls me and asks me how I'm doing. I'm like, I think I'm doing okay. I mean, everything seems to be in order as far as I know. I'm sitting here like, what the heck is going on now? I still have no idea, by the way. And we're just talking for a couple minutes. He's like, so what have you been working on? I was like, I've been working on this project. We got these projects coming down. We got this coming down. We got all these things happening. I mean, I think everything's okay. I mean, as far as I know, nothing's on fire yet. But I mean, give it 20 minutes. I'm sure something will happen. And he, kind of starts laughing, and I'm telling him, I'm not only am I covering for, I covered for the guy that was out last week, and I'm covering for another guy out this week, so I'm also working his projects as well as mine. Kind of just giving him a rundown, but for the most part, things have gone relatively smoothly. I have no idea if that was the right answer or not, because I wasn't quite ready to talk to him, so I'm not going to lie, he caught me way off guard.
Moving to position.
He caught me so off guard that I realized that after I had said that, maybe not the wisest decision I could have made. But definitely a decision I did make. And I'm sitting here going like, why the hell is this man calling me? He has literally no reason to call me. And so I start calling my other guys. I'm like, hey, did so-and-so call you? Like, did the CTO just call you? No, he just called me, and me alone, to have a 5-minute conversation that essentially was, how's your day? How's everything going? Do you need my help with anything? What are you working on? And okay, that sounds great, bye. And I was like, huh. That's a bit weird. Oh god, 2 catapults? Jeez, okay. It makes more sense to ask for biometrics every so often if you're just using a password. I mean, maybe. We don't use biometrics for much of anything as far as I know. But yeah, no, it was a weird day. So that wasn't the only thing that made it weird. Oh, don't shoot the rifleman! No! Do not shoot my rifleman, you bastard. So yeah, no,
What can I do for ya?
Again, weird moment where the CTO just calls you up out of the blue, and now I have his personal number, which is also kind of weird.
Take this.
Oh, come on. There we go. Bye-bye.
Should have run when you had the chance.
I agree.
Yeah.
He should have.
Firing up the jump jet.
But yeah, that was a pretty weird end to my day. He's just like, what was that? I was like, that was my CTO, who I've spoken to privately once. And that was during my interview. He's like, what do you want? And I was like,
I'm losing a lot of armor here.
I'm not sure. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea what he wanted. He's like, well, you're on the phone with him for like 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, but I have no idea what he's looking for. I have no idea what he wanted.
Roll to that.
Oh, man. What a weird goddamn day.
That's got to hurt.
I didn't even get anything done today either, so it was super weird. Stop shooting me. Ow. Well, if the goal is to just blow up the garrison, I think I can oblige, okay? I'm gonna blow up so many of these garrisons. Okay, let's just knock out the medium mech. It's not the most dangerous thing out there, but it's definitely the one that's most easily damaged.
Good to go. You betcha.
Now let's just go ahead and finish you off. Let's see, what can I hit you with? Let's just hit him in the chest. You're going to blow Mr. Garrison? Yeah, that's it. I'm going to blow Mr. Garrison. With Mr. Hat.
And stay down. Copy.
I haven't seen South Park in what feels like forever, but it's like probably been less than a year. South Park used to be one of my favorite TV shows, but I just don't watch TV anymore. I just don't ever get around to it. Oh, good lord. Okay, that hurt.
Damage critical.
Luckily, I don't think you have any dual heat sinks. I think it's just regular heat sinks.
Reporting.
However, you are about to burn up.
10-4.
I haven't watched roughly since 2017. Let's do this. Let's do... my step is okay. Yeah, no, I think I watched the COVID stuff for a little bit because I thought it was funny. But I, you know, like a lot of it, I can't relate anymore because like I'm not in school. I mean, oh, knocked you down. Suck it.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see. Can I hit you from here? Yeah, let's see if I can hit you from
Moving
here.
out.
Medium lasers, we're firing all around. Hit him.
Firing everything I've got.
Hit him. Hit him. There we go. Very good. Oh, is there another? Oh, there is another objective. Okay. I was about to say, I think one of my guys is like beat to hell right now, so I don't know. Hopefully, there's no reinforcements. Who am I kidding? There's going to be reinforcements. But yeah, I haven't watched it quite a while. Although I did start to collect all the seasons on Blu-ray, but they want like even for older seasons, they want like $20 per. They want $20 per season, and I was like, I'm not willing to do that.
Confirmed.
There's some things like I'm willing to do that for Venture Brothers because Venture Brothers doesn't have nearly as many seasons. Even like the old DVD ones, I'm willing to pay a little bit more money for. So I tried to get a few of the seasons that are older that I know that are gonna just go away after the movie came out. But for the most part, I'm not willing to pay $20 a season. It's mostly gonna be stuff I'm never gonna watch. It's usually just to have as a collector's item. Really, I mean that's what I have for my Venture Brothers. All of my Venture Brothers, except for season 6, I think, they're all wrapped up. And like I said, take it back. And the Curse of the Blood of the Baboon Heart or whatever. I have that. I watched that. But otherwise, I mean, I'm not gonna open up a Blu-ray anymore. I have everything. I'll get it digitally and buy it physically.
I've got eyes on hostile regions.
There it is.
They're heading your way.
I knew they were gonna leave me alone. They never do. Yeah, I've always believed that when you buy anything physical, or yeah, anytime you buy physical, you should always get a digital copy along with it, no matter what. Just by default, you should be getting a physical copy. Like the same thing as books. I think that all physical copies of books should come with a code for it. And I will say this: I've noticed that a lot of, let's say a lot of the few RPGs that I've been interested in getting, like the Fallout RPG. They actually do, if you buy it straight from the manufacturer, they do actually give you a physical copy, a digital copy, and a code for, like, virtual tabletop. So, not only do you get the game, so I'm breaking down and buying another vehicle while I'm sorting out my two... Why? Dude, stop buying cars, man. Oh, jeez, come on. It's like, are you serious? Like, everywhere I move is not good. It's a 2008 Acura MDS. It's a tow vehicle. Why? My question remains. Why? Alright, I wonder if I can blow off your AC-10. Nope, but I got you in the head, though. I'm a car guy? Well, that's fair.
Commander.
It just seems like, but why? Why do you buy plastic figurines to gather dust? Well, I don't do it very often. It's very rare, actually. And so it is actually not very common that I do that. And usually it's because I'm getting it for a really good deal. Like, I got, the Warhammer Kill Team, like the starter box set for like $100, which usually retails for like way more than that. So I just bought it for that. But overall, I don't do that very often. It's extremely rare. This is going to be a daily. I have cargo capacity to get up to 5,000 pounds. Well, that's...
Engaging.
I guess more power to you, bud. There you go.
Reporting critical hit. Waiting for orders.
All right, let's see. Can I move you? Let's move you here, since you don't really need it. You don't need eye of sight. Ooh, I think I broke that. My bad. Let's hit you with everything I got. Plus, those plastic. Look, I mean, I'm a big fan of physical items. Like, I'm a very big fan of physical items, and you know, like hobbies that you have nothing to show for. I just don't like that, and so I like to have things for my hobbies.
You betcha.
And so if I just had like game books or something, I don't think I'd be happy. I need, good lord, really? That didn't do enough? Okay. I need books, I need figurines, I need map stuff. I'm just at a point where I need to get out of my job before I flip the table, and I don't want another Tucson job. I don't need a third car, I could use a tow vehicle. I mean, I jokingly told a buddy of mine, it's like, dude, just leave your job and we'll go start a gun, go start a gun store. And I said it as a joke, and he's like, you know, on any day, had you told me that, I'd have said no, but today, I'm really tired of my job, and that sounds really good. I was like, the option's always on the table, sir.
Locking on.
He's like, yeah, but the margins are really low, and I was like, yeah, I know, but still. It's like, I don't know, gunsmithing. I've always wanted to do that. Fix, repair, build, whatever. Oof. Got him in the head. Now stomp him in the nuts.
Uh-huh.
Now, can I hit you? Don't go with SDI, whatever you do. What is SDI? I don't know what that is.
Time to die.
There you go. Punch through that armor. See, I just find the hobby fun. Like, they're insane. Charging $7,000 for a semester. Wait, what the hell? What is this? Seriously, I don't know what this is. Sonoran Desert Institute. Like, what is that for? Gunsmithing school. Oh, no, dude, you just do it yourself, man. Like, you don't need to go to school for that.
I hear ya.
I mean, unless there's, like, some weirdo rule that says you need to. Like, I mean, I was raised around that stuff. I just... It's like, okay, fit this here, put that there, read the manual. Like, they have... You do realize that guns have manuals, right? It's like, they tell you how to put them back together and what parts you need. Like, it tells you all the dimensions, it tells you all that fun stuff. You don't have to, but there are things you need to be aware of when modifying / machine guns. That is true. You have the, if you have, like, an LMG... You got to worry about the spacer and the timer. What was that thing called? It's it determines rate of fire. It's not the spacing tool. It's the Good lord. What's it called? I mean, every machine gun technically has one, but I know that for LMGs or for light machine guns, it's a bit more, like, it's a bit more complicated. But I forget the little details. I have not worked on enough of them to actually say whether or not, like, what they're called. I know that you can increase the firing rate of a Thompson, but I forget exactly how. And I remember whenever one of the first complaints that Thompson had was, it fires too many bullets too fast, and people were like,
Waiting on you, Commander.
yeah, it's supposed to. There's a lot of dimensioning things you need to check now and be able to measure, analyze that the guns operate correctly and safely. But you want a gun that operates safely? That sounds like pansy stuff.
Receiving you.
That sounds absolutely ridiculous, and I'll have nothing to do with it.
Moving to position.
Another catapult. That's what's silly about people calling ARs adult Legos.
Fun.
Well, apparently somebody's getting lots of 3 damage there. I don't know what that's about. Well, I mean, in many cases it kind of is. I mean, let's be realistic. The gun is very modular, which makes it very popular.
I hear ya.
So don't get me wrong, it is. I mean, it very much is a Lego gun. It is, and that's not... I'm not trying to be mean about it. It really is. Like, you can put a bunch of stuff on that thing. It's also the idea where Gucci guns. That's what's silly about people calling ARs adult Legos. I mean, you can do almost anything you want to with it. It might as well be adult Legos. It's Legos if Legos could go pew pew.
What can I do for you?
It's not head spacing, gas efficiency, correct ejection patterns, wear and damage, signs to look for. Yeah, but most people are not looking for that, and you can do that. You can gauge all that simply from test firing the weapons. So if somebody says, "Hey, this is not," like, so for instance, I've got an old 22. A buddy of mine literally he just gave it to me. He said it's broken. It doesn't work right. And when he gave it to me, he hadn't cleaned it in 20 years. And the reason he gave it to me, your shit will fail sooner, or if some things are far enough out of spec, shit blows up. Yeah, but you kind of... Okay, first off, you have to kind of try. Like, making a gun do that is actually a little bit harder than you might think. Is that another one? Good lord. Is that another freaking dropship of mechs? Good lord. Not when you're using ammo that is 50 to 60 psi chamber pressure. Again, like...
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Again, like, yeah, I guess, but even then, it's still one of those things where I was like, you have to kind of try to do this. It's not something you're gonna do off the bat. All right, Cicada, Durgan. Is there anything good here? Ooh, LRM-15. There's nothing really good here. Search YouTube for exploding arrows. Oh no, I've seen a 357 and a 44 Magnum explode. Those are great. But that's because somebody decided to spin the chamber and flick it closed and then pull the trigger. And I was like, that's a terrible idea. It's cool to watch in the movies. It's a terrible thing to do to your gun. Like, don't do that. Bad things happen. Like, the cylinders don't line up. It's always the best when someone loads 300 blackout into a 5.56 gun. You see, that was one of the things that... Alright, never do that. Lady Serrano's contract to liberate house, or Lady Serrano's contract to, or sorry, Lady Oregano's contract to liberate House Gallius is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think you were ready. Well, I need to, do I need to do any mech repairs? Yeah, Warhammer needs, gee, okay, I actually lost, that's right, I lost a heatsink, that's right. Oh, I guess I could just repair it, I guess. But no, I can't, alright. Heatsink. Very good.
Logged and noted.
$10 million. I get to blow $10 million. Look at that. Fucker, look at that. 10 millions. 10 millions. Look at all that money. Wow. I am rolling in the dough. Oh, it's the Torian. Oh, it's Torians, but they really don't like me. Alright, I could probably do that for a couple dollars. 300 black is a necked out 5.56 cartridge. They use the same mags. You potentially close the chamber enough to fire, and then bad day. See, that part I don't... Again, I never do that. I just give it what it's supposed to have. It's like overclocking your GPU. I don't do that. I give it what it's supposed to have. I'm not trying to push it harder than what it needs to be. I'm not trying to do something that's not supposed to do. You know, if the gun says 5.56, 223, that's what it's going to get in there. Don't care. That's all I don't care. I don't care. I'm not looking to do something fancy. Okay, now let's give color challenged. People don't necessarily catch that they're different at first glance. It's 223 versus a 300 bullet. Literally on the cartridge. And literally printed on the side of the gun. It's like, it's literally printed on the back of the cartridge, and it's literally printed on the gun. You should always label your mags when you have both. Of course, that's why I put APIT on all my ammunition. Oh. I'm sorry. That was funny, though. It's literally a loaded mag that can easily be mistaken for 5.56. Again, when you are loading the magazine... when you are loading the magazine, it's really hard to screw that up. If you simply don't load those... or if you have that, then keep those with that weapon. Don't do that. And yet people do it. Yeah, of course people do it. People make mistakes, obviously. Like, nobody's above making a mistake, obviously. I just find it silly. You need to understand that most of the populace is stupid. No, I understand that too. But anyway, like I was saying, so a buddy of mine, who's a lawyer, was out just firing his little plinker gun. Just enjoyed the day, just firing like what he likes to call his 22-cent, 22. He just basically grabs a sack of bullets for $1, goes out to a range, and just spends the afternoon plinking little rounds with little 22, which is great. Well, he loads the little magazine up. It's about 10, I think it's a 10 round magazine. He fires it, and it dumps the mag. It dumps the mag. He just pulls the trigger once and, just full autos. He goes, okay, I need someone to fix this because I can't have this. Because this is broken. He said, if I get caught with this, I'm going to be in so much trouble. So I open it up, and I take I have a computer tool. It's like a little nylon stick that you can use to like interrupt your break. Well, it's the firing assembly, and I looked at it, and it's gunked so much. I cleaned it as best as I could, but when I'm telling you it was gunked so much, I mean I pulled off. I took this little scraping tool I have, and I just basically drug it across the inside of the gun, or the ejection chamber, and I scraped off so much that when I was done, I had a pile of it. And I was like, dude, this is years of neglect. Like, I understand that you don't want to do this, but good God, sir. Like, you need to at least try a little bit. And the firing assembly is not... once you take apart the firing assembly, you're taking apart everything. And I was like, okay, what's cheaper? Taking this thing apart and trying to fix that one little part, or buying a new firing assembly? And the firing assembly is like $12. So I'm like, yeah. The disconnector keeps the hammer in place until you release the trigger so that the hammer doesn't follow the bolt. Yeah, like there's stuff like that I need to learn more about, honestly. I haven't gotten that far into it. But I looked at the firing mechanism. I was like, this is literally not worth the effort. It's $12 for a new one. Like the whole assembly. Tactics is to break the command and control, which means taking down the enemy facility. That should be your priority. I'll be station once that base is rubble. I'll meet you this. Okay, so this is a hard mission. Okay, this is gonna be a rough one. All right, here we go. Rifleman. Crap. They make nice high pressure sprays for cleaning out shit like that in a rush. Oh, I always enjoy. I'm not rushing it. I like the in-depth clean, man. Like I'm one of those gun guys. Like, oh yeah, no, I like to spend the afternoon just cleaning stuff. It's essentially gun safe brake clean. Yeah, I know. It's cheating. It's cheating fluid. Is what it is, and I hate it. That's what he does. He takes WD-40 to his gun, sprays it down, and goes, "Okay, I'm done." And I was like, "Why? Like, where's the fun?" He's like, "This isn't fun." I go, "Yes, it is."
I'm going.
Well, in this case, I needed to disassemble the whole thing, so I did. Tell him to fuck off. Yeah, no, he's former military too, and I'm like, this is terrible. I hate this. Like, why are you like this? Who hurt you? And he's like, who hurt you? Why do you enjoy this? And I was like, I'm human. I don't know what you are. It's literally a water dispersant. Yeah, no. I don't know why he does it, but that's what he does. But he will take WD-40, spray it down the barrel, and I'll sit there and I'll hand clean everything. I'll hand clean everything on this thing. Because I don't want it, I want it to be nice and pristine. It's the way I was raised. And when I see people do that crap, it makes me scream. It makes me want to cry. Because I'm like, but why would you do this to your weapon? This weapons platform has done nothing to deserve what you are doing to it. Please stop. But it is what it is. I can't make him, but he literally gave me that 22 because he's like, it's broken and needs fixing. I still haven't really touched it since then, but I cleaned most of it out. It now fires correctly 66% of the time. Every like 1 in 3 shots, it doesn't go. So it's actually got an issue with the firing assembly. I still need to fix it. I just haven't done it. And again, it's a 22 Grendel. I mean, it's not really a expensive weapon, you know. So it's almost like I'm spending what it essentially comes down to a little bit of money for a gun that really probably didn't even deserve that much money put into it. Because I already cleaned it out from. He actually paid me to clean it out because I did. He's like, I hate cleaning this thing. You clean it, and I was like, okay. Oh, good lord.
I hear ya.
It's shit. It's the look. It's fine. Everything is fine. Look, it's not a bad little gun. Okay. Leave it alone.
Moving out.
Aha, a Vulcan. I don't know if a Vulcan's any good.
Copy that.
But, you know, it is what it is. I still have it. I'll keep it for a little while, and maybe I'll do something with it. Who knows?
Waiting for orders. Got it.
But yeah, no, today is another one of those days where I was like, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should get it more into that.
Delivery.
Because, again, when your CTO calls you at, like, 2 hours after closing time and asks you, hey, bud, how you doing? What you working on? It's like,
Commander.
Oh, Battlemaster. Okay, that is now the priority target. I wish I had known that was there a while ago. That is now my priority target.
On the trigger.
Yeah, I don't want to play that game. Aw, shit. Hey, DC. Your response should have been, are you trying to seduce me? No, I don't think he would have appreciated that. I don't think he'd have found that as funny either. I did tell him that, like, I was covering for somebody the week before. Oh, Rifleman, look at that. I did tell him I was covering for somebody last week, and I'm covering for somebody this week. So, why not? Well, first off, I don't know him that well. Oh, no, he's actually playing something cool. Hell yeah. Playing some Battle Squeck. Oh, I thought of a great idea, though. Earlier today, when I was thinking about just, like, what a derpy, like, crazy, weird mech would be like, it would be like, what if you have a Garand autocannon, right? Where, like, your right arm is, like, an AC-20, and you've just got an 8-round screw-you autocannon, and every time, like, after the 8th round, you hear, boom, but it's, like, the size of a battle mech. You were thinking, I know, I shouldn't do that, it's bad for the environment and all that stuff, and, you know, thinking out loud is bad for everybody, and, like, breathing is bad, and eating any kind of food whatsoever is bad, and... I mean, just in general, being alive is bad, but, you know, I sometimes like to do that. But I just think it'd be cool to have the Garand ping on an autocannon.
Good to go.
Just ping! Alright. Now, Battlemaster. Let's see if I can just knock you down. Your farts pollute the air. They do!
This should be good.
Crap. Stop shooting at my archer. Now, I could theoretically just keep making tons of money off these guys, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's see. Can I get my archer all the way around? We're going to play a game called Runaway. And I'm going to let my archer take care of the base. As much as I can.
Yes, Commander.
Although, this guy is not going to do well, I don't think.
Roger that.
And how are you today, ZC? Hopefully you are doing well.
Firing on target.
All your base, all your base don't belong to us. See, I know that meme. Good. That's very good, DC. Very good. I had a call from my CTO 2 hours after closing just to ask me how my day was and how I was doing, which scared the living daylights out of me. Which scares the ever-living crap out of me. And I was like, Let's start with this guy, and then finish up with that guy.
Here we go.
Go down. I would have called you with what you doing?
Critical hit.
Well, I would have just said I'm having some salmon and like some rice. It's like just you know, just eating dinner with my loved ones. You would literally be able to hear me twirling my hair with a phone. Oh no, they've got turrets. Jeez. There's those base defenders, Commander. Looks like the Torian forces got the base's turrets powered up. Crap. That's salmon. I thought you were a woman. That's salmon. I thought you were a woman. Or with a woman. Oh, good lord. Ouch. That hurt. Alright, so maybe the answer to this is that I need to just simply blow up all of the incoming mechs the old-fashioned way and then go take out the base. Which I know seems very stupid, but I think it's the only way I can get this done. If it smells like salmon, keep on slamming. If it smells like trout, get the fuck out.
I can't take much more.
Well, that is definitely a nursery rhyme you can tell the children. Look, I hate the taste of fish regardless, so I eat it because they say it's healthy. That's about it. There's nothing you can put on. Why are there chunks? God dang it! All right, time to. All right, so I'm gonna back off my archer here because this is obviously not working.
Full throttle.
Oh. Come on, let me have my Black Knight back. It comes out looking like he dipped it in cottage cheese. Ugh!
Receiving you.
No. She cleans that off. She better clean that off.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright. Just finish it off. There we go. Yeah, just knock that thing out. We're not doing this. I like it just flop.
And stay down.
I like how Fokker did not respond to the Garand ping. I don't appreciate that, Fokker. Garand ping autocannon.
Roger that. Full speed.
I'm just gonna use a firing line here and just ignore terrible ideas. No! Garand ping Garand ping autocannon is a great idea. Don't you lie.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's defended, and I forget, what is that? Is that 20% damage reduction? You don't want to manually install another 8-round clip. Yes, you do. In this universe, you do. And let's hit him with everything we got.
Firing everything.
Hell yeah! How's it feel?
I think I
Dude,
hit
that shit is
something
nasty.
special there.
I'm going to stay away from cottage cheese. Yeah, you should. I would not recommend it. Hell yeah! Hit him! Hit him again! Kick him while he's down! Kick him in the balls! It'll be easier for me to just survive the waves and just take them out as they come. Well, bye-bye. Now, later on, they do one with just freaking assault mechs, and it's like, nope. Nope. Although I do want that rifleman. However, I'm willing to trade it out for something
That
better.
shot went internal.
How? Oh, I guess you did get the crap kicked out of you earlier, so that makes sense. The blackjacks, however, that's going to be... Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not good. I probably lost a PPC there, knowing my luck.
Weapon system.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. You just lost your left arm there. A Gurfin! Intern, you hold on there, intern. Stay on target.
Armor breach. Internal
Stay
damage.
on target. Okay, Black Knight, you are getting beat to hell. Alright, let's see. How bad are you?
Reporting.
Yeah, you're not doing good. Let's see here.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move you here.
I read you, Commander.
You were about to overheat. That's not good. Can I blow your legs out? Jeez. No, because if I do anything, I'm going to overheat. God dang it. Yeah, you're going to get a free shot on me. And it's a grasshopper. Oh, thank God. You need to blow her back out. Well, I'm going to try to.
Awaiting orders.
But just like every awesome move that blows somebody's back out, careful preparation is needed so you don't blow yours out. Alright, let's see here. Let's knock out this leg. Bam!
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Hell yeah. Goodbye. Well, if I wait much longer, her spine's definitely going to be broken. I'll give you that, though.
Move order confirmed.
Oh, I lost a long laser, so that's fine.
Fine.
Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. No! Alright, now finish the job. Finish the job. Okay, or not.
Yeah.
Can I finish this off? Now let's do the SRMs to the LRMs. Let's do it. Oh, come on! That's dumb. Well, I wanted to take it out in one piece, but I guess that's not going to happen now. That would have been a perfectly good rifleman that I could have just knocked out, but oh well, whatever. Come on. Well, that's gone. Hopefully they're out of range for the rest of my guys. I doubt it, though. They might be, though. No, they're pretty far away. They might be out of range. Not for the rifleman. God darn it. I also had a very interesting interaction over the weekend. So this has been a really weird weekend. It's been a really weird couple days. So, when I was in high school, occasionally I'd have to wait for the bus. I'd have to wait for somebody to come pick me up so I could get home. Sometimes I walked, but some people didn't like that, so I ended up occasionally, kitching rides, whatever. One day I'm waiting for a ride. Somebody basically told me, like, hey, please don't go walking home because bad things have been happening to people. It's scary. It's dangerous, whatever. And so I acquiesce. And now the reason why this is at any point interesting is that my locker in high school was clear on the other side of the campus, and all of my classes were far away from each other, including my locker. And when I tried to get a different one, they didn't have any available, so I just had to sit with the one that I had. Now, I'm not complaining about that because I became strong boy. I carried every single book, every single notebook, everything I needed to class with me every day. And I would walk home with this, like, 80-pound backpack every day.
Don't need to tell me twice.
It made me a bit strong. Strong boy. Well, the backpack was like, what, like 45, 50 pounds? You carry that around enough, and you gain a bit of muscle. You walk up and down some hills with that. Because I had to walk home with that. So I was walking through, like, little rivers and ravines. Like, I was walking through some stuff with that. This wasn't just a quick trip down the street. No, this was like a good 3 to 4 mile walk, minimum. It probably was longer than that, actually, because there's lots of turns. I couldn't really, like, hop fences or anything with the bag. Alright, can I blow your leg out? Actually, hold on. Can I hit you more? No, it's the same, so I'm going to shoot for the leg. That was muscle. It eventually became muscle. There we go. Boom! There's one down. Alright, now I need to move the Highlander up so it can take some hits. And so,
Yeah.
now, I tell you this story because it's important to understand a few things that are about to happen here. In front of the building, there was a little bench that students would occasionally sit on. Now, because I have my big old bag, I just kind of laid down on it, basically. I would just basically, take it off my back, lean it against the wall, and I would just go to sleep on it. Because I'd be tired. And I would just I get my little CD player out because, you know, at the time, CD players, nobody used them, but they were cheap. I got my little CD player out. I got my headphones in, my fancy headphones. And one day, this douchebag wakes me up by, you know, because I have my CD player on my stomach,
Internal damage.
comes over and he hits me square in the stomach, and I hear my CD player shatter. Now, it's important to know that there's some context to this, and the context was, apparently I had picked a side in a fight. And one side was the crowd of kids that had gathered around this bench. The other side was this other, like, I guess this chick. was that Fokker? No, I don't think so. I hope not. Good Lord, he was. If he is, Fokker, I'm very sorry. I could not then, and I still could not now tell if that was a man or a woman. And so, and so she decides that it's going to go on a, you know, just punch me right in the gut for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And apparently I had chosen a side, and by not engaging, I was actually offending the offending party. It was stupid. I hear my poor little CD player break. Oh crap. Black Knight, you may need to eject.
Systems down.
If I can actually get you to...
I hear ya.
Yep, you're gone. Bye-bye.
Ejecting.
And so,
Commander?
I then, with a practiced deft hand maneuver, I decide that I'm going to end this fight right now. Someone has now thrown down the gauntlet, and I must answer in kind. I wake up, and I've got my hand on the wall hook for my bag. And I used to carry this bag like that, because I was like, well, if I'm going to carry around a 50-pound bag, I might as well get used to carrying it. And so I would carry this thing straight out in front of me sometimes, and I'd be walking like the last little bit home. I was like, I wonder how far I can get if I can just hold this 50-pound bag by this one strap right in front of me the last, like, mile home. And so when I get hit, I grab the hook on this bag, and I fling it as hard as I can over my head and down as hard as I can. Now, I don't know who this person was just yet. All I know is that I wanted them to not touch me again. I see this fat blob of human in front of me who broke my CD player. Luckily, not the CD. And I hit them as hard as I can in the head with this bag. I wasn't aiming for the head. I was just trying to get them to go away. I'm not even really looking at them. I am gauging, can I possibly fix this poor $8 CD player that I bought from Walgreens? But when I hit them, they were screaming something at me halfway. Like, they were halfway screaming at me because I was told what happened after the fact. They had hit me and taken a step back, waiting for me to do something. The thing is, they didn't take a step back far enough because they thought I was going to swing at them with my arms. No. I swung at them with the with the giant bag. I cracked them upside the head with the bag. So spines of books hit them so hard that while they were still speaking, they went out cold. And this person crashes to the floor with my bag, and I'm still looking at my CD player. I then pull the Metallica CD out to make sure that it's not cracked, unplug my headphones, and just kind of like go, oh, okay. And I just get up and I start walking home, and I'm pissed off that I have now a broken CD player, and I can't just walk to Walgreens. It's like a 14-mile hike. I didn't realize that I knocked this person out. I just thought that I hit him real good. It wasn't until I got pulled over by the cops that I was like, I got questioned for assault. Come to find out that me and my evidence of a broken CD player, along with the, I don't know, 50 witnesses that saw this person assault me and me just respond, that they said, okay, well, you shouldn't do that. And I said, oh, sorry. And I went home. I met that person again today. And I recognized the way they talked. I recognized their face. I don't think they recognized me, but I certainly as hell recognized them. And boy, oh boy, was that an interesting day. I didn't bring it up. I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing. I just thought that was really funny. I was like, man, the world is a small place. So hopefully that brought y'all a little bit of joy, because I know it brought me a lot of joy. Goodbye, legs.
Enemy down.
Luckily, it was not something that I didn't have to engage with them for very long on, but it was very interesting. Such violence. I know. Look, they started it. I only finished it in a way that is in a way that made me happy.
Affirmative.
On a side note, I don't really. Okay, so I'll try to reach back into the recesses of my memory, but there were some friends of mine that eventually told me, I think, what had happened, and I didn't really care because I was like, look, I don't know why they did it. All I know is that I'm out. I'm out my CD player, and if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't realize how hard I hit them, I'd have made them buy me another one. Otherwise, I'd crack them upside the head again. But once I found out that I knocked them out cold and slammed their skull onto the concrete with a 50-pound bag, oh god, more reinforcements. Good lord. I said, okay, I think I'll spring the $8.
Waiting for orders.
Oh man. And I wasn't like trying to hurt him. I was just like, get the hell away from me. And I just used whatever I had on hand. It just happened to be a bag. A very, very heavy bag. You can imagine that my stepdad was not happy with me. He was like, you all those video games. And I was like, he hit me first. And he's like, it's like, well, that doesn't make a difference. It's like, it kind of makes a difference. What a lovely man that guy was. Is. Oh god, there's multiple waves of this. Holy crap. Okay, I really need to go kill these people. Alright, I'm gonna move you here, and I'm just gonna unload on you at point blank range with everything I got, because I need to actually knock this out. Wow, you're not down yet. Holy crap.
Critical hit.
That's not good. That's not good. Oh, there we go. That is good. Oh man. Well, hopefully y'all look. That was a free story. I usually require Bob coins for that. And the Brotherhood of Bob usually requires coins. I wonder what happened if I just held the line and destroyed everything. Oh god, another Vulcan. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move you over here. And oh jeez, that's like way unlikely. Okay, I'm gonna hold the line there.
Commander?
And can I? Oh, you don't have jump. Wait, you don't have jump jets? Oh, that's a rifleman. Never mind.
Affirmative.
Oh come on, let's brace.
Commander?
No, it's kind of sprint. I can. I'm not gonna get very far. Okay, move it over there.
Ass.
I'll use the archer and the rifleman for defense. Although I wish I had a marauder or something that had a little bit more longevity. The rifleman's not going to do much. It'll one-shot stuff, but I don't want to rely on it. It's going to be too much. So yeah, no, it's not very often you get to see somebody who you cracked upside the in high school. Like, viciously. But I actually, they were telling me what had happened, and, like, I don't know why, but apparently me sitting on that bench, just with my eyes closed, I guess, like, they were getting riled up by something, and somebody got super pissed. Again, I don't really know why. I don't know why they did that. It just did it. It was like, but I hadn't done anything to you. Why would you hit me? And then I realized, now as an adult, I realized, oh, stupid teenagers being stupid means stupid things happen. Good God. Our facility is taking fire. We need to... Look, they get unlimited waves of freaking enemies. I get 4 mechs. Okay? You leave me the hell alone. I'll do what I can, but I'm not a freaking miracle worker here. Let's see, can I one-shot you? That's the answer.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
No, I cannot. Crap.
Critical hit.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware that's not good, though. Like, seriously. Like, the only thing I can really do is just simply do my best to frickin' hit them all at once. Alright, let's see. Can I hit you from here?
Affirmative. Lock in target.
Just go down. Just go down. Just lie down. Look, you want to lie down. Just lie down. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go, sharp tits. Just lie down. You little machine gun titties. Now finish the job. Finish the job, turret man. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Ah, burns. Ugh, that burned. I shouldn't have drank all that much. That's alright. I'll be alright. Or I won't. One of the two. Who knows? Who cares? My poor rifleman. Oh crap, I forgot. I don't have replacement rotary autocannon, so if I actually get real damage, I'm in trouble. It was at this point, at this juncture, I realized I had made a terrible mistake.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Anyway, I thought y'all would enjoy that story. Hopefully you did.
Firing on target.
If you didn't, then fine. Screw you too. I found it fun. Mother of God! It also refers we gotta move faster, we'll lose them all. Yeah, well, it's a freaking marauder. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't really prepared for a marauder fight. I won't lie to you. However, I am gonna try to take the opportunity and take that leg. I want the marauder. I need the piece. God dang it! Alright, I may have to restart this mission and try it again.
Commander.
I don't really have anything that can have the longevity to do the fights that this thing is requiring.
Affirmative.
Oh, there goes that leg.
That was a critical hit.
Good. I need a marauder, but I also need to win this fight in order to get that salvage. Oh man, dude, do y'all remember loot crates? I mean, did anybody? Oh, geez, don't blow it up. But did y'all ever do loot crates? I never did. I always thought it was a waste of time. You know, like getting knickknacks from like these little boxes. Where like, oh, whatever you want, you can get something cool out of this. But I was like, but they're always gonna put the cheapest, crappiest stuff in there. They're not gonna put the good stuff. Like, you're not gonna get anything useful out of there. That's retarded. Like, why would... Oh, God. And they're going to drop it right on top of me. Of course they are. I mean, why would they ever give you anything? But I remember so many people loved, like, the idea of loot crates. And the idea of loot crates is really cool. It's just, unfortunately, the application, it just never worked out. Because why would you ever put good stuff in there? Under any circumstances, why would you ever put good stuff in there? Granted, I mean, I know some friends of mine that gave me stuff they got from Loot Crate, but... For the most part, like, why would you ever do it? And I never understood people that bought into loot crates. Wasn't that a Greek philosopher? Loot crate. Loot crate. Yes, the Greek philosopher loot crate. Yes. Yes. Indeed.
Got it.
Come on. There we go. Okay, both legs down. Okay, very good.
Mech destroyed.
The only problem is that rifleman is heating up. Jeez.
Reporting.
Alright, let's see. Can I hit you? Yes, I can. At least I punched right through that armor. Very good. Loot crate. He gave us the mathematical principle of putting small figurines in boxes and sending them to people is a good way to, I don't know. That's as far as I don't know. He gave us the alternate solution to Pythagoras' theorem. That's what we did. All hail Saint Loot Crate. Oh my gosh. Like seriously, I mean, I should have just stayed and played defense. Good God, another Marauder, and it's right on my backside. Okay, yeah, so this mission is borked. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, it's just not. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I mean, the odds of me winning this fight is horrendously low. Jeez. I mean, if I can core this guy out right now, maybe, but, like, I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But yeah, I don't like these missions solely for the fact that they send heavy mechs at you to fight off like an unlimited wave of enemies that you're trying to desperately hold on to the actual defensive zone for. And to be honest, let's see here. I may have to restart this because now that I know what I'm looking at, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do this.
Roger that. That's a kill.
I mean, I'm knocking them down, but just they keep coming. Oh wow, all right. You just not gonna chill out there, I guess. I mean, okay. I can blow your leg out, sure. Or not. Maybe I can't blow your leg out. Okay, maybe not. Jeez. What just happened? I missed it because I was too busy coughing my freaking lungs out. Come on, finish the job. Are you going to story or what? What are you talking about? Am I going to story? I just told you 2 stories. What the hell else do you want? I told you 2 stories. What part of that is not enough story? Finish the storyline. Which storyline? I met that person today in the game. Oh yeah, no, we are. But this was a good mission to get some mech parts, and so I said, let's do it.
Scratch another target.
God, there's just mechs everywhere. Myth is special. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm strongly considering just pulling my Highlander back and we're gonna play defense until all the waves are done, and then just taking my crippled ass mech lance up after that. And a trebuchet. Of course, it's a trebuchet. Oh, no, you gotta be faster or lose them all. Yeah, let's 2 out of... How many 2 out of... Alright, I got 3 left. Alright. We're okay. We're doing alright. Let's see here. Can I just, like, shoot you straight in the back and just knock you the hell out? No, because apparently I'm in front of you. That makes sense. Alright, my left... Okay, it's my left arm. It's also the one that's exposed. Gosh darn it. So, DC, my second car got jealous of my first and decided to become a project to get to, so I decided to get a third vehicle to leave completely stock and use as daily. Sounds reasonable, right? But thinks this is crazy. Yes, I think this is a very weird idea. I think this is a very strange idea.
Waiting for orders.
Oh my gosh. God darn it. Crap.
My heat's getting pretty high.
Myth wasted money on a giant freezer for female reasons, but I'm the crazy one. Look, that freezer actually came in that came in handy actually. All right, come on, Gauss rifle. I just realized I put my back to a bunch of LRM turrets.
Confirmed.
Go down! God dang it!
That was a critical hit.
Yeah, but I didn't take it down. Did he put the female in the freezer? No, not that one. Do you realize how expensive it is to put women inside of freezers? Do you realize how much you have to pay for that? Yeah, it preserves them. Of course you could put the heads in there, but it doesn't do what you think it does. Eventually, all those features, they start to fade. How much, Myth? Don't worry about it. Just know it costs more than the freezer. It's expensive.
That hit internal structure.
How much was the freezer? Oh, like 800 bucks or 700 bucks. There's a lot of money. But it made Geisha shut up. So, fine. Yeah.
This is going from bad to worse.
Yes, it is. Oh, I freaking hate you, video game. Yeah, I feel like I should just redo this map, except just straight up play defense. I also got on a sale, and it was also... I was not expecting her to actually get what she wanted. I promised her I'd get her one if all of these things happened in succinct order, and they did. And I said, well, I can't really argue with that. I said I would do it, so screw everyone. I have no choice. Oh, that guy's down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, that one's down. As the Marauder continues to walk forward and is now going to tear my poor rifleman apart. There's always a choice. No, there's not. So you spent good money on an unneeded product. Now, actually, we did need the freezer space. We did need it. I mean, it was... I'll agree. Like, we did need that. It just wasn't needed right then and there.
Moving to position.
Alright, let's see here. Good lord, I'm not dumping nearly enough heat. I need to get to work on get to work on my own power. I need reliable transportation so I can commute to an eventual job in another city. I supposedly am doing something crazy. You are doing something crazy, but not for that reason. Alright, let's see if I can knock you... Oh no, if I do that I'm not going to get any salvage.
Confirmed.
Oh, the left leg's gone. That's good. There you go. Unload on it. Unload on it. Kill it. I know I still got to deal with that commando, but stop shooting the Highlander. God dang it. Mech fall down. Shoot the cockpit. I would like to, but I can't right now. I'm one mech down. Hit him in the dick. Oh my god, still shooting the freaking Highlander in the back. My rear armor is going to be just absolutely thrashed. But yeah, no, I'm thinking that the answer to this mission, grab his dick and twist it off. I like your style. I like your style there, fucker. Knockdown.
Oh, give me strength.
Exactly.
I'm hit. Oh, I think a rib's broke.
Stop shooting the building. This is the worry about shops. This is another enemy lance. Yep. So yeah, the answer to this should have probably been, okay, well, what I'm going to do now is just simply just take all the waves. I need to take out the heavy hitters, because the commando's not going to be much of a threat, but that last wave is going to be kind of nasty. Alright, can I blow the... Okay, I'm going to core out the Marauder. The answer was more cowbell. Alright, Marauder's down. So you ain't getting back up now.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Go big or go home. Okay, it's a 20% chance to hit the cockpit, and this is my last shot with my autocannons. This is also going to shut down my mech. God. If I get lucky, I can knock out the Battlemaster right here, right now. Let's see if I get lucky.
All weapons are go.
Negative. I missed.
AC-5 magazines are empty.
Yep. Now I'm in trouble. That was all. That's my heavy hitter right there.
Commander.
Get your butt up. And you shoot everything you can into this man's back. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You shoot that guy with that, and then you shoot everything else here. Because I want to be able to actually hit the things I'm firing at.
Affirmative.
Oh, or not. I guess not. That's fine. That's cool. I didn't want to hit anybody anyway. I guess not. I like how the game is slowing down because we need to start early Wednesday, Myth. I need time to reclass. Okay. I'll see if I can do that. I mean, it all depends, right? There you go. There you go. Finish it off. Finish it off. Kill the commando. I swear, this next mech lance is probably going to be like, oh, we just sent nothing but marauders at you. What the fuck is with your frame? Yeah, I don't know right now. It's kind of acting funny. I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to lie.
Armor breach.
I think it's just because the sheer number of mechs they're throwing at me at once. Yeah, it's acting a bit funky. It's not just you. I see it too. So it's definitely not the stream. It's the game.
Took a heavy hit there.
Oh, for the love of God! Really? Really? That's dirty. That's dirty. How are you able? Well, yeah, that's the last structure. That's dumb. Oh my gosh. The fact that they can do that is dumb. Okay. Let's just see if I get lucky. Core out, core it 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 out. Nope. Yes! Alright, that one's down. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just need to freaking finish the commando now.
Good to go.
Finish the job.
Right, Commander.
Bam! Okay, now they shouldn't be able to see their target. Okay, very good.
Mech destroyed.
I could at least maybe buy myself a turn or two.
Copy. Roger.
Oh, come on. A grasshopper, an enforcer. Oh. I got nothing to hit him with. Was that, but... And they're just going to probably ignore everything. They're going to go straight for the actual target. Oh, this is a Shadowhog. I don't know why I said this is a grasshopper. Oh, look, there is something over there. God darn it, there is something on the other side. Oh, and it's a catapult, mother... I hate these people. I hate them all. They should all burn. Yeah. We're screwed. We're screwed. We're double screwed. Yeah, we're double screwed. Even if it's a shutdown alert, I gotta do something. I gotta do something.
Warning. Heat critical. Shutting down.
And a Jaeger mech. God! How are you supposed to fight this mission? Because I can't even move out of my freaking spawn zone right now. Like, I genuinely cannot move out of here. As soon as I do, I immediately get freaking lambasted. Either I need a very fast mech that can shoot stuff very far away. And shoot them very freaking dead.
I copy.
Might as well, I mean, just keep shooting the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, there's no difference at this point. This fight's over. Unless they target the Highlander. If they target the Highlander, we got a chance. Maybe, sort of, kind of, potentially, but I doubt it. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Come on, neck warriors! It's go time!
No. Yes, that's fine. Shoot the Highlander. I don't care about that.
Hanging in there.
Well, I do, but like I don't care about it as much as the other one. Don't shoot the frickin' rifleman! He's expensive!
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Exactly. Knock it off. What do they think? They think this stuff just grows on trees?
Online.
Oh my god.
Guess I was lucky that time.
No, not the freaking rifleman! Oh god, no! Shoot him! Yeah, go right.
I got through my armor.
Look, I'm out of ammo for one of my guns. I'm basically just I'm just shooting him with lasers. That's all I got left. That's my left arm. They both got my ultra auto cannons. I'm kind of screwed. Can I core him out with it's 80 points? If I get lucky, maybe, but not likely. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope. Damn. Core him out. That's right, core him out. That's where you take your tongue and you... Wait, hold on. Sorry, that's a different thing. My bad.
I copy. Confirm.
Inappropriate. Alright. Finish Set Hawk. I mean, let's just see if we can knock it out. There we go. At least we knocked that guy down.
There's work to do.
I mean, I'll be lucky if they don't focus me. Or sorry, if they don't focus my my turrets or the actual buildings, my last building, I should say. I'll get lucky. But my guess is they're gonna just go straight for the. Oh, there we go. Boom! There goes one of your PPC cannons. Hell yeah! Now I just gotta worry about the Jaeger mech and this guy. No! That's fine. Go ahead, hit me with that. That's fine. They don't care. That's not gonna do too much damage.
That tweren't much.
That tweren't much. Damn it! Oh, that's the end of that fight. That didn't go as planned. No, it did not.
Failed.
There's so many wrecks. I know. There's so many wrecks. I lost money on that deal. But hey, you know what? In reality, the amount of damage... hey, look, you know what? I still made $500,000. Please tell me I get any salvage. Even if it's just a little bit. I need one of those Marauder pieces. So bad. Mother of God. Not a single bit of salvage. Damn it. There's so many freaking wrecked out mechs. Like, my 4 little mechs, like, stood the line and killed so many. Look. If it was anybody else, we'd have won with flying colors. But no. No. Oh, see, no matter what I do, I need to do a bunch of repairs. But, I mean, in reality, I didn't lose that much stuff. I lost... I mean, yeah, we got some guys that are going to need to get some work done. But in reality, like, we really didn't lose all that much in regards for, like, money. See, my rifleman still has all of its pieces. The Black Knight, I think I lost a large... I say long laser. I keep wanting to say a long las. I'm never going to not do that. I'm never going to not call it a long las. Repair everything, and then I got to replace a bunch of heat sinks and medium lasers. Medium lasers, they're firing all around. Medium lasers, they'll burn you to the ground. And then, let's see, we had, how many heat sinks? We had 1, 2, 3 heat sinks. And then, I'm missing 2 medium lasers, 1 large laser. Oh, 4 heat sinks. This is Vergay. Why is it Vergay? Why is it Vergay? You explain to me, fucker. Why Vergay? Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
I'll get it in the schedule.
And we'll repair that. Now let's go to the barracks. Let's upgrade our mech warriors.
Yeah?
Look, Beach Ball did a great job, okay? Let's see, what can we do? Called shot mastery and -3. Yeah, boom, done.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Awaiting order.
Color challenged, -3 direct fire penalty. There we go.
Receiving.
Dicker! Dicker!
Commander?
Glitch is already maxed out. Hobo's maxed out. Intern Jamal. There we go.
Mech warrior training complete.
And then switch.
Training confirmed.
There we go. And I think that's everybody. However, 3 of my mechs or mech pilots are a little bit beat up here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Liberation Etrom.
Calculating course now.
So, here we go. Hopefully that's going to be enough. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a bit of water. Enjoy the scenery while I get my water bottle. I'll be right back. Oh, god dang it. Of course, it's like, this is accept the invitation. Glitch is the gladiator. Encourage Glitch to offer commentary. Yes. Oh, I bet Grim, you know what? I have a question for Grim. I bet you, of all people, participated in loot crates. Darius stops by your quarters to recite an invitation. On behalf of our barracks citizens, I am fully charged with requesting your attendance at an assembly of the mech warriors in the lounge this evening. Libations will be consumed. Accept the invitation. Glitch is now drunk for, like, what, a month? Because that's how that works. You drink once. Like, that's how alcohol works in the real world. You take a few drinks and then you're completely shot for the rest of the month, right? That's what happens. Participated in what? Loot crates. It's where you get a subscription to, like, whatever, and they send you little knickknacks and toys from video games and, like, comic books and whatnot, and they're usually pretty cheap, but they get you hooked on but when they say, you can get this, like, you could potentially get this really expensive toy that's, like, $400. You could potentially get it for, like, $15, technically. And that's kind of what they do to sell you on it. And I mean, some people say that they really enjoy... Oh, no, fucking wasted money. Yeah, that's what I always thought, but I knew some people that really enjoyed those. I never understood that at all. We're not ready. Oh, we can't go to the store yet. Because, for some reason, we don't own this planet. See, I wish the Black Knight had better heat control. Or heat... You know what? Hold on. What if I do a few more things here. But yeah, no, I always thought they were an absolute waste of money. I never could get behind the idea. But I know some friends of mine that did. And as a matter of fact, one of my friends got me a little Bioshock toy out of it. He's like, I don't like Bioshock, but I know you do, so here, have this. And I was like, oh, look, a little Big Daddy there. You know, he's just sitting in his little box. I've never opened him, but he's very low quality. Holy crap, he's so low quality. It's garbage. I don't remember what this mission is exactly. Oh, that's right, we get to do voices again. Oh my gosh, Fokker, you're going to be so excited. I get to do all the voices for all these people again.
As a reminder, pets are not allowed aboard the Ark. If you're out on shoreline and you see something fluffy, enjoy it there.
Just gambling. I don't want to spend money on crap I don't want. I guess you could get cool stuff. I don't need more useless crap. Yeah, this is like, it's kind of like those. Okay, look, I'm all for having like a little dude cave. I would love to have one. As a matter of fact, my next big project is probably going to be to try to turn my garage into like my office. But I need to make sure that it's completely sealed off and gets like a dehumidifier and all other fun stuff because I don't want anything in there that's got computer components or anything like that to actually die. You know, I don't want it to sit there and just, oh look, there's now humidity killing off all your computer parts. No, I don't want that. Let's see here. And I would love to turn that into, they have little shelves, little cool stuff on it, you know. But there are some people that just go nuts. Like the people that collect Funko Pops and like dedicate walls of their house to them. And I'm like, but why? Everybody has to collect something or whatever, I guess. But good God, why? Why Funko Pop? Why did you choose the violence that is Funko Pops? All right, let's see here. What is the details of this? From Eatrim's latest processor and finally it is attempting to loot the attached silos of rare valuable. We want you to claim them for the restoration instead. I don't know why my mouse is being weird. So what have I missed? You have missed me failing a mission because apparently 6 waves of assault mechs was too much against my light heavy mech, my lighter heavy mechs, and then like 1 assault mech. Yeah, no, I had I had nothing but assault mechs, maybe I could have fought that and won, but that's about it. And had I dedicated to a straight defensive strategy, maybe I could have won, but either way it goes. I don't think I'm going to want a Warhammer for this, but Black Knight's going to overheat a lot. Yeah, this is better. This is heat efficient. This is more heat efficient. And let's see, 920 armor, 920. Okay, they're in the same class. What else is new? Shut up, Jared. You also missed a story about me knocking somebody out of my backpack in high school. But don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Let's see, what else could we do? Oh, you missed me. Missed a story. I think you want I think you want a Warhammer 40k. Yes, I would, except for modern Warhammer 40k 6. Which, by the way, you know, I found a good reprinter for cheap who just takes what GW does and just recasts them and just does his own stuff with them. So they're all the same stuff. It's just not 50 or 60 bucks a box. It's like $15 a box. And I was like, hey, look, all of a sudden it's reasonably priced plastic resin. Plastic or resin, I guess. Alright, so intern Jamal, you know, myth is all about useless stuff gathering dust. That is not true. I'm also about very practical things gathering dust. I bought a Fat Boy PlayStation 2 the other day, mind you, with a dead optical drive reader, or an optical reader. For like $20, I can get a new optical drive or optical reader, and I have this. I have the soldering iron that's collecting dust. I can use that. So you wasted money. It was only $30, and I've been wanting one for a while so that I can actually start streaming me playing old PS2 games that I have in bulk. How much did you pay for this paperweight? This paperweight cost me $35 because I can't get my friend who I actually sold my old PS2 to give it back to me for like $50. So for $50 you can have an ancient console. An ancient console that works. Yes. But I need to fully test it and everything. I may have to resolder some other parts onto it. Welcome to the Badlands of Eitrom. The bastard. I know. He's such a dick ever since he got married. I bet it dies right after. No, I would just fix it again. I mean, it is a project. I realize that. I also have a PS2 Slim that I bought for $20, like a long time ago. And it doesn't read discs all the way, so I actually have a new ribbon cable and a optical drive reader for that. I just need the time to sit down and do it. Jesus, because I like the PS2. The PS2 is a great thing. Welcome to the Badlands of Trump Commander. The sands of this desert are rich in exotic elements, like spice, that play havoc with electronic sensors and communications. Without the use of house Gaius as signal boosting equipment, you wouldn't even be receiving this message. The Badlands are a goldmine of rare earth metals and fissile materials. I don't know what fissile means. The Directorate has seized control of of House Gallus' largest processor and refinery, and they're getting ready to move a year's supply of exotic materials off-world. Ooh, exotic materials. I need you to capture at least one of those silos for the restoration. Choose your target, engage its defenders, and destroy them. Our recovery team will take care of the rest. You'll need to act quickly, though. The Directorate will wire the silos for self-destruct if you give them the chance. The same radiation that's garbling the Directorate's long-range communications will render their sensors useless. You can detect them, but they won't even know where you're here until you enter their direct line of sight, and the silos won't be able to communicate with one another. Because of this, I'd advise you to engage the silos one at a time. Choose a target and clear it out of defenders before moving on to the next. If you're careful, you'll be able to hit all 3 silos, one after the other, and the Directorate's troops will be none the wiser. Nope. What does he do with all this crap in the zombie apocalypse?
Capturing one working silo is your primary objective. We can always use more. The restoration will pay an additional bounty for each silo you capture beyond the first.
Well, that's probably
Good
not going to
hunting,
happen.
Commander.
I recall having a few stupid games on my PS2. SpongeBob games, the original Star Wars Battlefront, Neopets. No, I've got like Freedom Fighters. I've got, oh, let's see, what else we got? We got Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I think. I've got do you remember, does anybody play Winback? I bet nobody even knows what the hell Winback is. Winback got me into like the whole tactical shooter genre. It was one of the first games I remember. Fissile equals fissionable. Okay, that's what it is. You can use it as reactor fuel. You think you'd live that long in the apocalypse? So I have a strategy for living in very dangerous scenarios, and the name of the game is
Waiting on you, Commander.
make friends. I have always been pretty good at that. Is make friends. And in the event of an emergency, I know people that are much meaner and much harsher than I am, but will also be my friend. He straps it all to his back like the junk lady in the movie The Labyrinth. Oh my god, I haven't seen Labyrinth in forever. And so the general idea that I would have would be that I would simply, let's see, let's move Black Knight forward.
Copy that.
There's 1 mech and 2 mech. Why were you looking at Fokker when why were you looking at Fokker and I when you were saying that? Well, because I get, it's good to have friends in low places. All right, that's all I'm saying. That's what I do. I'm that friend in low places.
Waiting for orders.
My strat in the apocalypse is simple: a bullet to the head, but before that, make sure I make some good environmental storytelling where I die. So you're just here's what you do: you
Pedal to the metal.
you just wrap all of your arms and legs to like a chair, right? And then you leave one hand free to like put a bullet in your own head. All right, well, I guess that's the strategy.
The highway.
No. See, I'm very much of the opinion that with enough friends, you can take down anybody. And with enough... Alright, so I know a bunch of loner people that if you just had a guiding hand whenever shit goes south, they would work great together. But they would never willingly do it on their own. But if you have somebody nearby that says, hey, look, you're great at this. You are fantastic at this. Well, you know what they're good at? They're good at this. And although you are too, what if you could do it together? Right? And I'd be the guy that's just like in the background going, how can I bring all these people under one house so that when shit really does go south, like, they can teach me stuff so that I don't die out here. And on top of that, they get something out of it. I don't know what you call that. I genuinely don't know what that's called.
Commander, be careful with your positioning. If they pick up a visual on...
Weapons hot, Charlie Lance. We've got incoming battle mechs at my position.
Of course, I need to make sure that everyone knows how Tom Howard was right about environmental storytelling. Well, he's not wrong about it. It's just that his have gotten sour. Dictatorship. No. What do you mean dictatorship? Are you kidding me? Look, I'm not going to be dumb enough. Actually, I'll take it back. I'm not even going to be dumb enough. It's just I have no interest in being in charge. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to sit there and tell these people how to live. I'm just going to simply get them together and be like, look, if we all work together, we can actually do something useful. Yes, that means more risk, but that also means more reward.
On the move. Firing.
And some people would say absolutely not. The greater the risk doesn't matter. Jared will Bethesda it up and issue an update to his pistol the day before that breaks all the functionality.
Yeah.
Oof. That's rough.
Affirmative.
Hey, look, I've been told that Fallout 76 is good now. And so maybe once I finally get back to playing the Fallout franchise, eventually when I'm done playing everybody's games they've purchased for me, I will definitely go back to I will definitely keep playing Fallout so we can get to Fallout 76. But yeah, no, I know at least 3 or 4 people right now that all by themselves they would not do, like, they would do well okay on their own, but eventually reality would catch up and they would probably either be forced to live a very reduced lifestyle, or they would struggle to do other things. They're good at something, but they're not good at everything. Which is fair. Nobody ever is. So my goal would be, how can I get you and you and you to all work together? Because I don't know any of this stuff. But if I can get you all together, I can learn from you, and then, you know, we can go do whatever we need to do from there. You forgot about all the lore changes that environmental storytelling would cause. We didn't forget. We just don't care.
Firing everything I've got.
76 sucks. Well, I mean, I agree. When I played 76 on launch, I was like, wow, I'm bored, and I hate this. Now, granted, when I first played New Vegas, I said the same thing.
Commander.
And it wasn't until years later, like, I mean, I think before Fallout 4 came out, like, not by much,
Roger that.
that I went back to Fallout New Vegas. And I didn't like New Vegas because Fallout 3 was my introduction. I had never played Fallout before Fallout 3. And the storytelling, the way they set the scene, the way they did everything in Fallout 3 was kind of like, oh, this is really cool. And New Vegas took a wildly different turn, and I didn't really appreciate it that much. And I think maybe it was because I don't know, maybe there's something else about it too that I didn't like. But when I went back and played it, I really enjoyed it. The other part that got me was that I wasn't very good at RPGs. Not that I'm better now, but I wasn't very good at RPGs, and so my Fallout 3 character sucked. I wanted to be everything all the time, which is the same mistake that everybody makes whenever they play Fallout 4. They want to be everybody, which is doable for some reason.
Targeting for an alpha front. Smoked one.
Alright, are we done? No, there's another one. Oh, god dang it, there's another one. There's a freaking vehicle over there.
Good to go.
Oh, you're a rifleman now. Let's keep you over here. Sometimes it says that way when you initially don't like a game, but learn to like it over time. Well, I mean, Demon's Souls was like that for me. I mean, Demon's Souls is not my favorite thing, but
Right here.
I think I came back to it years later, and I really enjoyed it after a while. But it took me a while. It took me a while because my character, I didn't know how to play the game, and so I said, well, I'll just use luck as my stat. And so I dumped everything into luck. It was great. My character was retarded. And there's actually a weapon in
Waiting for orders.
in Demon's Souls that strictly is for luck. And so it quite literally was there was a weapon that scaled your attack based on your luck. Myth, after the reclass, you need to let me do all the talking. About what? No, I want to do all the talking. Man, that guy's trying so hard. I'm going with a charisma. Oh, you're going to do charisma cleric. Is that what you're going to do? Let me talk. No! Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. It is funny whenever my character talks in Baldur's Gate.
The storage silo is ours. I'm marking an evac zone on your map. Whenever you're ready, you may proceed there for extraction.
I've got $10 million. I'm good. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Commander?
And okay, hold on, Fokker. Do you want me to try and get the rest, or do you want me to continue the story? This is your game. You tell me what you want. Finish the story. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Yes, Commander.
He's like, I'm tired of you playing Battletech. Finish the game. Finish the fight, Master Chief. Sorry.
Roger. Full throttle. Waiting for orders.
And I did start early tonight, so we can definitely get some more stuff in. I'm tired of you playing procedurally generated maps. This is a story mission. This isn't a procedurally generated map.
Full throttle.
Commander?
Maybe I'll get another one of those missions where I just simply body everything. Just kill everyone and make a giant freaking, it'll be like the Battle of Kursk. And I was doing all those missions so that I could try and get a Marauder or something that I can use to replace the freaking Rifleman. Unfortunately, that has not worked out in my favor. The story ones are fine, it's just the rando ones get boring. I was trying to farm freaking better mechs, because right now, I just have stock mechs and light heavy mechs. I need, for the final missions, I'm gonna need something bigger and badder. And if I'm gonna do it, I need to either be able to buy it, or I'm gonna need to be able to farm it. And right now, I can't farm it.
Affirmative.
How's my archer so fast? Good lord.
Yes, Commander. Pulling off.
Go! Go, 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 go! Get to the chopper! Nope, wrong way.
Commander? On my way. Copy that.
Can I jump you? No, it's just gonna be better to go around.
Location confirmed.
Come on.
Copy.
There we
For
go.
now, cooling down a bit.
Commander? Affirmative.
Goodbye. Oh, man. Good work. We stole one of those things. We're out of here.
Mission successful.
Now they're going to want me to talk to them, and you know how the women like to talk when they're in the same room. They're going to go yak, 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 yak. And I missed the bonus. It's okay. Hobo doesn't need the bonus. Hobo has money. I won't even need the salvage. Because the salvage is going to be garbage. What a waste. All garbage. All this is trash. Let's see. I might as well take the Jenner, because then I can just sell it. But everything else here sucks. Keep your mechs moving to increase their... Ah, yes. Load faster so Fokker can get his bloodbath going. Ah, revelations in orbit. Eatram. Lady Arano, after almost 2 years of directorate imprisonment, I nearly lost hope for myself, for Eatram, for the entire Oregon Reach. Blood for the blood! Perfect timing! Thank you so much for saying blood for the blood god! Just, could you imagine, like, somebody's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for saving me. And, like, you see Lady Oregano sitting there, like, talking to you, and, like, some freaking psychopath just shoves her out of the way, plants both hands on the comm system. Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throat! Oh, man. Thank you for that mental image. I just see Hobo I see this bearded, crazy old man just shoving this princess out of the way so he can scream at this woman. Blood for the blood god. You are welcome. I owe you my eternal... Why does she look so fat? Oh, she is fat. Never mind. I was like, why does she look fat in this picture? Oh, she is fat. I owe you my eternal gratitude, all of you. Because of your actions, the director's hold on Eatrum has been broken. Really? We only saved one? We saved one silo, and that was all that it took. Oh, yes. I'm very, very altruistic and very, what's the word I'm looking for? Where you do, it starts with a P. God dang it, what is it? Philanthropist. I am such a philanthropist when people pay me money. Yes, it is, but their continued survival is anything but certain. I'm going to be honest with you, Lady Gauss. I had to wade through a sea of blood to reach Eatrum. My army is warrior-weary and outgunned, and the Reach is on the verge of being overrun. So if you know anything that can help us, I need you to share it with me. Everyone should strike matches in silos. Yeah, of course. Yes, Lady Oregano, I can help you. I know where you can find what you'll need to break the Directorate's alliance with the Tori Cornet. You need to travel to Goldra, Lord Madeira's home system. Is it Mex? That's right. If you search the Madeira archives, you'll find what you need. Over the past 3 years, House Madeira has collected a treasure trove of incriminating evidence on House Espinosa. An insurance policy, so to speak. Oh, find it and deliver it to Protector Calderon, and our Torian problems will be over. Not really. The archives are DNA locked to my family. If we're going to gain access to this insurance policy, I'll need to travel there myself. I forgot. Oh, that's right. The archives are DNA locked to my family. If we're going to gain access to this insurance policy, I'll need to travel there myself. And hopefully not at the head of an army. You see that war is done to Eatrum. I pray that Goldrick can be spared the same fate. Alexander, A thunderous roar cuts across Lady Gaia's sentences short, and the image on your view screen cuts to nothing. Lady Gaia, Samantha, can you hear me? Holy shit, Lady Rano, senses a big up evidence of a massive fuel explosion at the Capitol. Oh, jeez, yeah, she's dead. She's double dead. Oh, good lord. Yeah, well, it's tragic, but we learned what we needed to know. Yes, Hobo, we can move forward, but right at this moment, this isn't my top concern. Alexander, get emergency services to the Capitol. Medical teams, combat engineers, whoever you can find. We need to search the wreckage for survivors. You're more going to be searching for parts, not survivors, but it's a fuel air bomb, so maybe not even parts. I mean, it depends on where she was. I mean, I guess that's with any explosive. It depends on where you are. I'll dispatch our forth right away, Lady Camilla, but then I must return home. I will travel with an appropriate bodyguard, but otherwise I need to go alone. Lady Gaiath was right. We've lost too much already. I won't see the army move on Goldra. Not if I can do the job myself. Alexander, no, I will not allow it. I can't afford to lose you. Come here, please. I am duty bound to see this through. Goldra is a core system, a veritable fortress. If we attempt an invasion, there will be terrible losses on both sides. I won't allow that. Not if I can achieve our goals some other way. And I am confident that I can accomplish through subterfuge what an army could not. The recovery of the evidence that we need without unnecessary bloodshed. Just see, this guy is horrendously gay. I'm sorry. I am your lord. It's a strong queen. It's a strong queen. I will slay. I am your loyal servant and friend. I always have been, but I am also Madeira, and I have a responsibility to protect Goldra from harm. You of all people should understand that. Bad voice acting. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. I don't have voices for everyone. Look, I don't have voices for everybody. Okay, I can't do her voice acting, otherwise I'll be called horrible names and I'll be banned off Twitch. I can do this one, I can do this one, and I can do this one. Is it because of the scarf? No, it's because of the hands and the scarf. And the haircut. And that jacket. I mean, come on, look at the jacket. And he's got a sweater vest. Come on, man. It's because of the vest. Oh, good. I was about to be productive. No, you're not. Who would have wanted that? I don't know. I can't do her voice. Because I can't. The best I can do is, hi, I'm an enemy. How do I? Hey, for the Lion King. Because I can't scream Allahu Akbar at the end of every sentence. She's not, you know me, every time that I walk in here, you chuckle. Well, I mean, I do what I can. Oh, man. Look, I've not met many fat Muslim women, and I've never seen one in real life. Hold on, how would I do a fat, okay, she is B-word fat. Allahu Akbar. Well, I'm trying to think, okay, I need to think about this, actually. How would I do B-word fat, Arabic accent? How would I do that? Because you have, like, B-word fat, which is like, I saw the button at Bailey's, and, you know, that's a Muslim woman or a fat Muslim woman. Yes, that one. How do I do B-word fat Muslim woman? And I don't know if I know how to do that. It sounds like Lizzo with an Arabic... I don't know how Lizzo sounds, because I don't listen to her. Like, my brain wants to do Indian. That's not right. I don't know if I can actually try to do Richard Nixon. No, Richard Nixon's back. Look up for eating videos. Please don't. Please don't make me do this. Alright, okay, I'm going to make y'all a promise. Over the week, I'm going to try and think of a way I can do this. You'll get to hear what she sounds like, and you'll get to laugh at the trauma you experience. No, we won't, because I won't do that. I can't do it. Nixon's back. I can't do it. I'm laughing too much. I mean, a good number of people from around India were Muslim. Yeah, but it needs to sound B-word fat and Muslim. I don't know if I can do that. I may have to talk to a friend of mine for that. Because he actually I do know a Muslim. Yeah, fine, then make her select J. The commander has a point there, my lady. We're still identifying and fixing the damage that the Lakura did to the ship's systems. I mean, I think that all the major damage has been repaired, but there are no guarantees. I'll accept that, Jared. She says like JFK. Let's do it. Fair enough. I suppose that none of us are safe anymore. Very well, my old friend. You may go if you must. No, you know how I feel every time you insist on leading a combat mission. Now I'm seeing her be JFK, and I see her doing like the hand motions. God dang it. I'm laughing so hard I'm coughing. I hate you. Oh, man. Not a good feeling, is it? Go get us the leverage we need. We hold the line against the Taurians for as long as we can. I know you will. We can win this, Kamea. We will win this. You heard the commander. Back to your stations, everyone. We got a war to win. I didn't even do it right that time. Rosal, I hope you came here for, well, this. I hope this is what you were hoping for because, well, this is what you got. Oh man, let's repair the rifleman. God dang it! Oh man. Ooh, a black market is here. What do they got for me? They got an awesome battle master, another Highlander, a king crab for only 11 million. A king crab for 11 million, and I'm in good standing, which means it's going to be nice and cheap. Large pulse large lederhosen. Man, I can't believe that JFK was reincarnated as a fat Muslim woman in space. I know. What's the world coming to? Oh, okay. -1 ton, plus 10 damage. Okay. Okay. Before Fokker tells me not to do it, I'm buying a $3 million pulse laser.
Available.
Because I know that he's going to tell me don't do that. And it's not that I'm bad with money, it's just that I find things that I like. And you fucking retard. Look, I want to put it on my rifleman now. Okay? I want to put it on my rifleman. As a matter of fact, hold on. I need to find some double heat sinks. There's a heat bank. They have no heat sinks. Gosh darn it. Look, that was a perfectly good large laser, okay? It called to me. It was like a puppy in a window. It gave me its sad eyes, and I said, I can't just leave it there. Myth, to charge it. Look, I'm not saying that I can't pass up a good deal. What I am saying is that if I buy enough of them, I get a discount. Oh, man. Oh, god dang it. Okay, please tell me you've got like a Marauder part. Give me Marauder parts. Wait, hold on. This is that crazy one that Fokker piloted with like the autocannons and whatnot, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, but now I can't afford my king crab. That's sad. Let's. Oh, look. Oh, leave a mark. The Majesty of River Kid. Smith can spend 25% of his liquid capital on a gun, but you can't buy a car. Look, that's a very good car, though. It's a very good. It's a very good gun. It's a very good gun. As a matter of fact, we're gonna install it right now. Let's see. Where's my rifleman is currently in repairs. Let's stop that. We need to refit my my rifleman because it needs to have more crap on it that if it explodes, I'm gonna lose. So, oh, thank God that's not broken. Thank God that's not broken. Okay, large pulse laser. Large laser. We're gonna throw that up there. Oh, I'm overweight. What? Fine. Minus 300 horsepower. AWD is comfortable as hell. Okay, so let's just undo that. Okay. Alright. That's unfortunate. Okay, fine. Video game. Alright, so where can I install? It's better than any shitty pulse laser. What, a large laser? Look, I need medium pulse lasers in my Warhammer. Ah, Rosal redeemed posture check and a hydrate. Very good, sir. My posture has been checked. I have posture. And an eye break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, the wonderful thing about eye breaks in this game is that all it does is just get me to stare at the wall for a little bit. Now, we're gonna actually, hold on, wait, no. Let's see. I can survive without doing this? We need the money. But they might have a good mech, so we'll leave a little bit open for that. But the rifleman's not going to be with us, so... Oh, hello, let's see here. Oh, we need another pilot. Okay, intern Jamal, you're piloting the... No, hold on, no. Dicker gets the Highlander. No. Intern Jamal... Glitch. What are we going to throw you in? You need Jesus. Well, you know. Alright, that overheats too quickly. Actually, all my laser ones overheat too quickly. I can't just face roll the controls like I want to. That makes me sad. I do need a Warhammer with like a I love how regardless of the universe, you toss the intern to do the dirty work. Well, look, it's not the dirty work. I don't... Look. Just because I put him in the Hunchback and the Centurion because I think it's funny doesn't mean I'm giving him shit jobs. It just means that he has the opportunity to learn something great, okay? I do love me some Warhammer. But man, am I really laser heavy. Oh, good God. I am really laser heavy. Even my catapult's lasers. Good Lord. We'll take it. We are on destroy base, which means you're going to be going a while, or did I wind up here like 5 minutes before you bounce? No, I'm going to be going for a little bit more. I'm all right. We're going to see how much damage I can take before I lose another mech pilot, which so far I've done a pretty good job of keeping them alive. Now, granted, there's that money thing where I have to constantly keep getting the mechs out, but I haven't had to power wash a mech pilot out of a mech in a while now. Cool, last time I walked in here and it said ended 14 seconds ago. Well, sir, I appreciate you dropping in right at the end, okay? Every little bit counts. You did miss all the fun stories and the crazy crap. We'll see if fixed defense is powered up, Commander. Turrets are such a pain in the ass. Take them out and start doing some damage. Don't you hate it when that happens? There will be a garrison, so keep your eyes open for it. Oliveira out. Alright. The name of the game is we're going to shoot everything we see. We don't even care if it's a civilian.
Good to go.
Position confirmed.
A 65-ton mech, you say? That's not a Marauder. I don't know much about Mech Warrior, but I know that's not a Marauder.
Full throttle.
And how are you today, Rosal and Jared?
Yes, Commander.
see civilian airliner. Dude, yes, that's why just like Jeeps, they have drainage. Power wash the inside and the next guy has no idea. Poor Bob got blown bits into the seat. Well, look, you may have to you may have to like pick brains out of the controls, but at the end of the day, isn't that what life's all about? I don't know, man. I just got back from watching a hockey game. Hockey? Hockey?
What can I do for you?
Hockey. Okay. Why hockey? I'm just curious. What made you want to watch hockey?
Hey, Commander, I've got something on my sensors.
It's Dicker. Dicker.
Roger that.
Mech cockpits are equipped with plastic seats. That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely awful.
We can do this.
Mine
Let's go.
come with heated seats because we are very fancy at the Brotherhood of Bob. The Brotherhood demands only the finest. It's 89 degrees and our AC was red tagged due to basement flooding. I'm fucking done. We got no AC. Oh, jeez. Hi, that's an Archer there. Hi, Archer. I'm about to basically blow your face
Nice
off.
try,
You don't need to heat the seats. Yes, you do.
Commander.
Sorry, I meant cooled seats. Sorry.
Waiting for orders.
I need to get into some kind of cover, which I don't have. So there's that. That's good. It's good.
Coordinates received.
You just need to turn the engine on. Heated
Time to
seats.
die.
That sucks. I had something similar happen back when it was yeah, no. I have a buddy of mine who's scripting and saving to get like his AC replaced right now. I feel bad for him.
On the move.
He originally came to take a look at the furnace. He turned out around and looked at the AC and went, "Oh fuck, that's what's cooked." What did you do? What did you do, Russell? Why would you do this to yourself? Oh, look, a Zeus, a Zeus.
Ready for
Amazeus, Amazeus. Amazeus, Amazeus.
orders. Copy that. Acknowledge.
Go down. Oh, don't worry. When I get my Archer on you, you're in double trouble. Sump Pump decided to take a vacay, and wow, we got 8 inches of standing water all the way up to the first step. Good
Yes,
God. Every word of that sentence made this worse. I feel terrible for you. I don't even know how to help you. I just feel terrible for you. All right, let's core him out. No, Amazeus, Amazeus. Amazeus. Amadeus, you uncultured freak. Look, you sing it your way. I'm gonna sing it my way, okay? You be dumb your way. I'm gonna be dumb my way. And at the end, we're gonna decide who's better, me or you. And the answer is I'm better.
I read you, Commander.
We are happy that the
Coming out.
stupid thing is unfinished. It's all concrete. Well, that's always good. Myth, you're just stupid. Hey, it's not nice. I mean, it's right, but, you know, whatever.
Receiving.
Alright, just finish this guy. Right in the chest.
Engage. Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Also, of course it's Amazeus. It's right there. It's right, it was right there. Truth hurts, just like your face. Well, that's because, well, my face doesn't hurt. That guy that got my book bag to his face when I was in high school, that guy's face hurt. Well, I don't even know. It might be a guy, it might be a girl. I don't even know. Look, it's hard to tell these days, okay? With all the different rules that we have now, it's hard to tell. It's a good thing Geisha can't see with those squinty eyes. Oof. Don't tell her that.
Affirmative.
She might start to, realize that she got a bad EO here. What the hell is that? Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. I hate every chip from chimpanzee to chimpanzee, but you'll never make a monkey. You'll never make a monkey out of me. Wait, hold on. I hate every chimp from chimpanzee to chimpanzee, but you ain't making a monkey out of me. Let's see here. Alright, now let's go ahead and shoot this guy. Also, I despise insurance. They send their own inspector. They're like, oh, are you sure it's broken? Are you sure you still can't use it? We have to see before we pay out. Yeah, no, they do that. That's everywhere, dude. That is everywhere. Whenever we had to get ours torn out, they offered to give us a deal by fixing the one we had for like $5 grand. And then I talked to somebody else. They go, we can tear the whole thing out and get you a new one for $5 grand. And I said, do that.
Awaiting orders.
And then I had no more money because it was $5,000. And I was saving for something. That something never arrived, though. Oh my gosh, how strong it was Earth all along. I guess you finally made a monkey. Yes, you finally made a monkey. You finally made a monkey out of me. Oh. See, I don't actually know this song very well, so you'll have to forgive me. Oh, hello. No. Take that, catapult. Exactly. Look, the stupid goddamn bunny ears are going off, okay? We're gonna tear this off just like... I can't finish this sentence, because if I do, this stream will no longer be adult, or no, it'll no longer be family friendly. And hello, Theme Ek Frog. No, Theme K Frog. Theme K Frog. Right? Theme K Frog. Theme K Frog. Yeah, saving for a brain transplant. No, there's no body that I could be transplanted into that would help me, okay?
Now let's see how you handle this.
But I want to kill these goddamn bunny ears. So close. So close.
Target neutralized.
Look, actually, no! Perfect! The mech frog, I need your input. Okay, alright, hear me out. Hear me out. This is totally a good idea that would totally work in the Battletech universe. It's totally not weird and totally not stupid, okay? It's totally a good idea. What if M1 Garand AC-20? You have a clip-fed AC-20. If it works, it isn't stupid. Well, this might, but you never know. Hold on. Before you say that. And so, at the end, you fire your 8 AC-20 rounds, and then a massive ping, and then this thing just falls to the earth. This massive clip just falls to the earth. And so, like, you just hit the doom, 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 and then when you're done, oh, he went, oh shit. Yeah, basically.
Good to go.
First time here. Shun myth. No, don't shun me. That only encourages me. Because then I'll just... See, here's the thing. The fact that you're here... Wait, hold on. What did I miss? You would need one to start. It's just a brain install.
Armor breach. Internal
Look, stop breaking the armor. It's expensive. Stupid as myth stuck in trade. Most of it doesn't work. Look, the guacamole brick on the road will work as an MRE, okay? It's just a brick of guacamole. Alright, you rip it out like you would a butter container, and you just eat it straight up. Keep reading. I'm going to say about the first... Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Also, something not good. The amount of CO2 coming out of the furnace is supposed to be like 28 something. Here's the temperature system. Jeez! Okay, so yeah, your gas is not going where it's supposed to. That sounds so disgusting. Look, I thought about that today, and I said, what if you had like a stick of butter, but it's not butter, it's guacamole. And instead of using it to like put on chips, you just eat it straight up. It can't be anything worse than like. It can't be any worse than like. It can't be any worse than pigeon milk, okay? Oh, good lord! So our furnace was doing something similar, and I didn't know this, but like the exhaust pipe wasn't. It wasn't like loading up right, but it was still going up, and it was still in a relatively contained environment. So even though that was happening, it really wasn't going anywhere, like lock out the tag or sort of thing. I mean, so we actually got a new exhaust thing put in place. So yeah, it would just go up and out. Because the idea was that it was just going straight into the attic, which is great, except for the part where, you know, we occasionally went into the attic. But usually we didn't go into the attic when it was cold. So when the furnace was on, we weren't really worried about it. But yeah, it was like pumping essentially carbon monoxide into the house. And but it was in this little contained environment, and it did have a way to escape. It's just that we didn't know. And I was like, geez. And Geisha looked at me. She's like, you could have killed us. And I was like, yeah, like you, like I knew. Like I knew. The mech frog. So, what do you think of the Garand AC-20 and guacamole brick? Oh, guacamole brick from the creators of from Fetish Dolls allegedly. We have fire detectors that spark. It's terrifying. Hearing evacuate high levels detected. Yeah, whenever your carbon monoxide thing goes off, you should probably listen to that. I'm just saying.
Confirmed.
Acknowledge.
If I could time out Mithra's channel, I would do it. But hold on, I had some other ideas that I wrote down. Hang tight. Oh god, okay, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, right, okay. Come up with a special rule for it, or should a casing fall on a light mech? No, it's immediately destroyed. There is no surviving it. It's just, if it falls on a light mech, it's done. Like, there's just nothing you can do. Fucker would be the one to form a coup and depose him himself. The clip ejects and lands on a locust, and the locust... No, it's even better. It lands on a locust, but, like, the clip lands on it in a way where it becomes shielding for the left and right side, so it's just... It's a running M1 Garand clip with, like, extra armor on the left and right side. You just see this M1 Garand clip just ding, 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 ding.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that's great. I like it. I love it. Let's print it. Okay, I need some. It will become a fucktatorship. No. Fokker does not do well with power. He had it for 20 minutes, and he did terribly with it, okay?
Dang, you're dead.
Like, we gave him power once, and it went straight to his head.
Good to go.
And then it went straight to his thighs, and it doesn't look good, okay? I've done nothing with it. Exactly. That's what happens. You would do nothing with power. I would save the world. You would do nothing. I will save the world through humor and stupidity. By the way, Discord mislabels their shit. Yeah, I know. You freaking kicked out Mr. Blue. You kicked him from the server. You You terrible monster. No, the actual power, I would save the world. No.
Firing on top.
I dare you replace it with me. Look, if I could do that, I would, but I can't because I don't know how to do that. I just would do it in a way you wouldn't agree with. See, your version of saving the world would probably mean lots of people. Oh, hello, McFrog. Thank you for following.
Target building destroyed.
Much of the political class of the world would cease to exist. Okay, on that front, you and I would agree. You and I would agree. I'm like, we could just simply bouncy. Exactly, very bouncy. I've been trying to find other stuff that I can put in there, but every time I do, I go, do I really want to? And the answer always inevitably comes back to, not really. I need to find more lewd things I can put in there. Oh, redeem pet. Oh, okay, hold on. I have to go pet. Figure it out. No. No. Now you ask me more bouncing boobies. I can do that. That I'm willing to put effort into. More bouncing boobies? You better freaking believe it. The key to world peace is that. More bouncing titties. What the world needs now is tits, sweet tits. It's the only thing that don't bounce enough. Jeez. Look, Stellar Blade is great, okay? I can't wait for it to come to PC. My ears. So I'm glad I wear headphones when watching you. Why? We would have all the world's conflict solved with that. It's called Advanced Warfare. Is it? I mean, they've used female assassins for years. It's just, you know, actually don't take it back. I mean, in the Middle East they don't. They use goats. See, I would solve all the world's conflicts with tits and goats because it depends on where they're from. Oh, cute goat. Bam, you're dead. More like, you tricked me with the one thing I could never give up. It's the goat. All those Middle Eastern countries, all those dictatorships. It's like, blast you. You used my one weakness against me. A beautiful goat. Oh, that's the one joke that I'll never let go of. I don't care how bad it is. It's always funny. Fire! So I've got another idea to throw your way. What if it's been a half an hour? I hope you know this is procrastination is like half your fault. No, that's fine. It's about to get a lot worse. So we've come up with guacamole brick. We've come up with the Garand AC20, which I think, okay, you know what? I know somebody who does. I've done one question out of 6. Well, you're about to do a lot less. I've also had another idea. It's an epiphany, if you will. And I think that Fokker will really like this one. It's the Pornata. The Pornata. So what that is well, so think of it like this. Well, you know, you basically, all right, so you take a bunch of bondage gear, you wrap somebody up by their legs and their feet, and you just keep smacking them over and over again. Do you remember the one time I said I would be going and then you stayed for like 2 hours? Spit it out, man. Oh, I did. But so would they. Oh. The Pornata. Or better yet, it's like a reverse cake where like the dancer comes out, right? Where like you keep smacking the piñata until the naked person falls out. Oh. The Pornata. I'm glad I could help you with this. Shit happens. Look, exactly. Shit happens. You don't know, and it's okay. That's okay. It's okay that we don't know what happens. Why do I have 2 catapults? It's a assault bunny. And then let's see. Oh yeah. Well, okay. Hold on. If I could, I would replace that little thing up here at the top with like a police bar. You know those police light bars. And I would put a siren where that antenna is, and instead of it going wee woo, it would just go ooh woo ooh. What would happen if? Hold on, let me think about this. What would happen if police sirens went ooh woo?
Job's done.
Got a new financial
Ooh woo 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 woo. These are good. These are good ideas. These are good thoughts. I like these thoughts. These are fun. You should petition to have Japanese police sirens change to that. So sound like a French police siren. That would be meta. Yes, all the Japanese police sirens need to be ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. Although that's more European, so, you know, it is what it is. You just take the good with the bad, okay? You can't have everything. Let's see here. We got the rifleman. I would like to attach the large pulse laser. Because it's funny. We got time for a few more missions tonight. And I'm waiting for the actual campaign to actually let me do something. So we're just going to keep farming for mechs. Hopefully, we'll get ourselves a Marauder before the night's over. I've got 2 of 3 Marauder pieces. I just need 1 more Marauder. And that one freaking suicide mission had 2 of them. And I killed both. He just blew up the last building before I got to it. What a dick. That would be meta. No, we're not doing Facebook tonight, Fokker. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. We're not doing that. Let's see here. Let's think of some more cursed crap we can bring into place. What if Bane was an interior decorator? Oh yes, I see you have used the blinds with the twisty knob. But have you tried shutter blinds? Have you tried plantation blinds? That couch does not go with your paint job. This is where satellite pictures showed the hostile lands touching down. Would be moody and industrial. But yeah, like, what if he was just talking? He's like, I see. That couch, that is a very big couch, but not for me. I do like plantation shutters. Oh, everybody does. Plantation shutters are great. They're just expensive.
Commander.
Coordinates released.
Exterior shutters, that comes later. Exterior shutters, that comes later.
Affirmative.
Look.
On my way.
I'm just trying to think of all the things that you would talk about. It's like, those bed sheets, do they come in my size?
Commander. Waiting for orders.
That is a cute dollhouse. Do they make those for people? Let's see. Rifleman, archer.
Orders.
I just realized I don't really have any frontline mechs right now.
On the move. Full speed.
Freaking weirdo. What's wrong with it? Why is that weird, DC? Why is that? Why am I the weirdo for simply saying that it would be funny to have Bane as an interior decorator? Look, Andre the Giant as a Star Wars character. I wonder what will break you first, your finances or your marriage. I don't know. I guess we'll find out one day. One day. I guess first Geisha has to find out. Alright, so, okay, hold on.
Good to go.
I have actually toyed with the idea of telling Geisha there is a specific box with a specific item inside for her that require Myth would have to be married. Yeah, I have informed. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find me a ring, and I'm gonna tell Geisha that she has to find it
I read you, Commander.
in the house that is hidden. Once she has done this, then we can get married. Hopefully, he never makes that mistake.
Good to go.
No, Geisha and I will be together forever, whether she wants that or not. It's like, and all of that implies. It's too late now. All the red pill bros tell me that, you know, that it's too late. She's used goods. No one's gonna love her. No one's gonna take care of her. She's now, marriage is a one-sided contract. Never. That may be 50 Shades of Myth. Exactly. No, it's more like a Saw, but you have to find the ring. It's like, inside this house, there are 12 trials. You must find your way through all 12. It will cost you dearly. I don't know, I've never seen the Saw movies because they just seem like murder porn, and honestly, that's a woman thing. Murder porn is a woman thing. No Fault Divorce makes it that. It's a game called Do You Want to Bet Half Your Stuff?
Yes, Commander.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what's she gonna get out of me right now? The answer is not much.
Scored a critical hit.
But you are correct. I would say that the Reagan administration, that was one of their biggest flaws. They did no-fault divorce. One of the stupidest fucking things that have ever existed in human history. What if you could just divorce for no reason? It's like, but that's a terrible idea. Like, why would you think that? Now, granted, I will admit, I think there was something going on in the 80s that kind of made that somewhat reasonable, but, like, I don't know what it was. Keeps her honest. Well, when you give somebody the opportunity to just have an easy way out and to incentivize it, that's not good. That's why it's really important to keep that shit. You have to know who you're marrying, first off. And they have to have some kind of moral bounds and moral grounding. If they don't, you're right. You're doomed to be absolutely fleeced.
Got it.
And there's no real way around that in most cases. But
I shoot you, you'll take it and
Yeah.
like it.
I would say that marriage is one of those things you got to be careful with. There's no easy way out. Yeah, God dang it. There's no easy way out. There's not shortcut home. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go with okay.
Multiple enemies locked in.
But that's why it's important to know who you're with, right? Like, you gotta know that. They get to take half your shit with no real cost to themselves. They can potentially take half of your income for the next 10 to 20 years. And if there are kids, they could use the state as a tool to fleece you for insane amounts of money. Oh yeah, they can. Oh yes, they can. The system
That hit hard.
currently is rigged to be very much a I don't say rigged. That's not the right word. There is a lot of incentives for women to get divorced. As a matter of fact, God dang it, now I got hiccups. Good
Enemy
lord.
mech. Critical damage detected.
Commander. Moving out. Firing a full salvo.
I had a friend of mine who got married, and actually, like 6 months into their marriage, somebody from the state actually. Divorce rate is 61%. 80% of those are initiated by women, and like 95 to 96% of the completion ones, the man gets fleeced.
Waiting for orders.
Good lord. Well, in one of those things, the law is changing. Like, some of these are getting better.
Here we go.
Men only get awarded like kids, like roughly 7% of cases. And don't forget, those are also very heavily financed. Ew, tomorrow's high is going to be 89, and the AC is kaput. Why is the East Coast warm? Ew.
Ready for orders.
God dang it! Why do I have the friggin' hiccups? I don't know. God dang it. But yeah, there was a friend of mine who got married, and then on top of that, 6 months into the relationship, or 6 months not relationship, into their marriage, somebody gonna go melt. See you next time. All right, girls, will stay cool, I guess. There was I guess they had to file some kind of paperwork after the fact, and one of the ladies that was there was trying to convince, okay, now that you've got him married, you should divorce him. And you're gonna take half of it. You can get all this stuff from me. You get all, and she was just like, "Why would I do that?" God dang it! The state will literally almost always give the kids to the unreliable parent because they know if they give it to the responsible parent, the state won't be able to collect any money. That's probably true. Myth drunk again. No, this is me laughing and then like doing something else, and then all of a sudden now I've got hiccups. I don't hiccup when I get drunk. Good lord. What do you think this is, a Disney cartoon? Oh god, I'm dumber than a Disney cartoon. Fuck. That's a very sad realization. I don't like it. Thank you, DC. I appreciate that. It's like, it almost causes me to have an existential crisis. Almost. Not quite there. We knew that.
Good to go.
God dang it. What are all these assassins doing here? Because they don't assassinate anything. But yeah, no, the lady tried to convince my friend's wife to literally divorce him like 6 months after they got married because she was like, you get all this money, you could do this, you could do that, and I was just like, why are you doing that? And she was just like, I'm not interested. And she's like, oh, but honey, like we could file the paperwork right now. I've got it right here for you. And I was like, seriously, people, what the hell's wrong with you, man? And I was like, and did you like tell anybody? God dang it. That's not a friend. She used to ditch that. No, it wasn't her friend. It was somebody like they had to file something, and while they were there, that's what they were telling her. Like the actual government office was trying to convince her to divorce her newly wedded husband so that she could take all of his stuff. And I was like, you people are fucking evil, man. Like that system that encourages women to do that, like that's terrible. That's a piece of, yeah, no, she was. But you know, but I also firmly believe that people that are unhappy inherently want everybody else to be unhappy. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But that's just kind of the name of the game, right? People that are unhappy, I genuinely believe, want everybody else to be unhappy. They want everybody to be as miserable and lonely as them, which is why a lot of women that if you've got women that with single friends, if you're in a relationship, they'll convince you that whatever you have is bad. That's why most women don't want to get married. Well, if the stakes are that high, why would you get married? That's the question. I mean, it's an honest question. Like, why would you get married if the stakes are that high? Unless you know the person you're marrying is, you know, actually, you know, who they say they are, and you've been with them for a while, and you know what they're like, and you've kind of gone through some stuff together. I mean, like, I don't think I've talked about this, but I went through, I mean, I was with Geisha when she went through, like, brain cancer. I mean, just like, we're not going anywhere. Sorry, dude. She's stuck with me. She's got all her hair. She got everything. It was great. She got all the best of both worlds. It's all gone, not coming back. Completely gone. But you go through something like that, and you tend to not part. Trauma is a great bonding tool.
Receiving you.
But yeah, I mean, why would you put yourself in the position in most cases? And the answer is you shouldn't, and unless you really, really know that person. I feel sorry for her, even though she's imaginary. Yes. Yes, those many trips to the hospital were really awesome. I really appreciate those. God dang it, I wish these hiccups would go away because I sound like a freaking maniac. Wait, why would you feel sorry for her because she doesn't have it anymore? That's great. That's a good thing. It's like that scene from Joker. Well, I am a proponent of the idea that a system's outcome is the purpose of the system. Ooh, a rifleman.
Good to go.
Well, I could get that at the very minimum. Hey, let's blow your leg off. You don't need that. And I actually have not seen the movie, the Joker movie.
That's a critical hit.
I mean, I like Batman and all, but I mean, a movie just about the Joker just being a, I don't know, social commentary about. I don't know.
What's up, boss?
Although having Harley Quinn dressed that way is just not really. It's definitely gonna help. It's gonna help me get that movie seen. You suck, man. Why? What did I do? I am killing. We live in a society. Now that I remember. But yeah, no, I very much believe it. If the system is working as intended, whether that system is good or not is completely relative. But if you put a system together and its outcome is to rob people of their wealth and everything, then that was the purpose of the system all around. And if you don't remove it, all the more reason that was what it was all about.
Tango's down.
It makes the world a much simpler place to live in. Especially when you start looking at the world through that. It's like, oh well, if the goal is this, then this makes sense. If it's not supposed to do that, then why haven't they turned it off? Why haven't they fixed it? And the answer is they don't want to because that's the way it's supposed to work. Easy peasy.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. It's time for you to run. You, my dear, need to run very far.
Affirmative.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
There we go. But no, I would just say that if you ever find somebody, be careful. Like, make sure you know who they are. Not because I think there's anything nefarious about finding somebody, but it is a dangerous game. Especially now, because Fokker's not wrong about that. As much as I hate the fact that he says that, it is 100% true. I suspect one of my friends who got married to a absolute witch who's driven him into the ground, essentially, is going to do that to him one day. I'm just waiting for the phone call. God dang it, where it's going to happen. Kill them! Kill the archer! There can only be one. Myth doesn't like to admit I'm right, even when it's undeniable truth. Yeah, I told you, I'm gonna just give you the hiccup squeaks.
Moving to position.
Don't make fun of me, DC. It's not nice. It makes me self-conscious. Not really.
I copy. Roger.
I'm gonna drink my water until my hiccups go away, because I feel better.
Barely hit, Commander.
Good to go. Got it. That's a kill.
Mission successful.
There we go. I think I got him. Oh, man. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. No, like, the sad part is that there are women out there that'll do that to you. And that's why I'm saying you have to know who they are. Which is why I know some people say never date in your friend group, but if you know the person, it's a lot easier to know what they're going to do. It's just simple as. It really is. It's the simple truth. Geisha isn't real. It's just a fever dream. Rifleman 4D chess. That's what I've been told Donald Trump does. I don't know if it's real or not, but I mean, they're. Oh, god dang it! The hiccups are back. Son of a bitch. Or wet dream. Yeah, it could be both. Geisha's real. Wake up! The Matrix has you. Oh god dang it! You need to see how they treat someone else they're dating, but that's good. That's a good insight. I mean, it's more just like if you know somebody as a friend, they'll go down their guard. Absolutely. But if you see them, like, if you see somebody consistently, they'll eventually show who they are. Everybody does. Nobody can keep up the act forever. And anytime you start dating somebody, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to put your best foot forward, and you should. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, where did I get an assassin? When did I get an assassin? I have no memory of this place. Now, $11 million. What can $11 million buy me on the black market? And the answer is... God dang it. Look, a king crab almost. No, I keep tuning him out. You just see someone with the mask removed. That's what I mean. The more time you're around them, especially if you're not dating, you get to meet more of the real them. Oh, yeah. No, I keep tuning him out. Oh, that's so mean. It's so mean. I've done nothing to you people. I've done absolutely nothing. And you sit there, you just treat me like garbage. Garbage! Hold on, for okay, hold on. For $2 million, give or take, I can get a Cyclops.
If you aren't a member of Dr. Murad's engineering team, you don't belong there. So stay out.
Alright, for $2 million, I can get a Cyclops. We can't stop laughing because of the hiccups. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at this point. That's not a bad idea. I could put some AC5s on that. Well, I can't. God dang it! I could put my ultra auto cannons on this thing and give it some more stuff. What's this do? Freaking hiccup. Like, god dang it, my freaking hiccups are gonna make me sound like a squeaky toy eventually. That'll fix it. Myth, go play my game. No. I'm gonna buy a Cyclops.
Available.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
It's a Cyclops. It's an assault mech. You scare the hiccups out of you. No, thank you. That doesn't work for me anyway. People have tried. Many have failed. Alright, so let's see here. We don't want the AC-20. The AC-20 is close range. AC-10s, maybe. Myth, hold your breath until you pass out.
This is an all-ship announcement. It's time for another team-building movie night. Tonight's selection is a big hit in the combat. STG's The Attack of the Polymer-Coated Man. Attendance is mandatory. So, see you there.
What's a C3 module? I don't know what that is. Oh, it only has one. Okay, I thought I had two. Okay, I thought I had two autocannon stuff. Oh, okay, god dang it. That changes the game a little bit. But I have a bunch of freaking AC-20 ammo. What's a C3 module? What is that? Sounds like some bullshit for me, you know. So I guess I'll probably just keep this as is. LRM-10, I kind of want to drop these and throw on LRM-20 or something. But we'll keep it as is. We'll see how it goes. It's a 90-ton mech with an AC-20. I mean, it's going to do some damage. But for $2 million, I think that's... Look, the cost of one large pulse laser, that's what that is.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines prime. All hands from air will transition to thrust
And this will probably be my last mission for the night. I don't actually have to get to work, like,
Order you submitted?
bright and early tomorrow, but let's see what we got. I do wish I could skip this right now so I could actually get to the part where I need. But this is a loading screen, and we'll just take it as is. Although I do like this. This is really nice. On a side note, I have been working on learning my way through Virtual Tabletop Foundry, and I'm trying to find people that'll play RP games with us, or tabletop RPGs with us. So hopefully that'll start up, eventually. But I've really enjoyed learning Virtual Tabletop Foundry, or the Virtual Tabletop Foundry. It's actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's got a lot of cool toys, a lot of cool things in it, but it's very weird to play with. There we go. Let's see. Is there anything I can buy first? Of course, like everything else, let's go on a shopping spree first. There might be something good. Nope. Weapons, nothing. Ammo, probably nothing. Equipment, it's a heatsink. Nothing. Archer, Locust. Nobody has Marauder stuff. No. Again, I just need one Marauder. That's it. One Marauder part. That's it. That's all I want. Now, for you, color challenged, we're going to hand you the Cyclops. And that decreases all of our stuff. Nice. So what is the C3 module? Because this is great. I like the idea that the Cyclops can do this. This is pretty cool. That means we're going to get to go a turn early. Beach Ball. No, no. Beach Ball gets to pilot the Cyclops. I need my bouncy titty bikini babe. The southern bouncy bikini titty babe in the Cyclops. Because every time she fires that AC-20, I want to just imagine like everything shaking. Just boom. And you get the little jiggle physics in there, you know? See, this makes me sad because now I'm the only one laughing. But that's okay. It's the last mission of the night. Protect the Spaceport's command center from the Taurian advance. Prevent the Taurians from seizing restoration dropships. Wait, I thought I already did this one. And look how fiscally responsible I'm being. I paid $2 million for a weapon, and I paid $2 million for a mech.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, this mission, okay. Panzer is in desperate shape, Commander. Famine is a fact of life here. It's cold. Look at this place. The Taurians have targeted the spaceport we've been using to deliver emergency supplies. As we speak, the Taurians have several waves of APCs complete with battle mech escorts en route to the spaceport's command center. If they succeed in taking it, they'll lock down our supply ships and the people of Panzer will starve. The spaceport's turrets are down, and House Decimus is in no position to repel an attack of this magnitude. It is on us to stop them. You will defend the spaceport against the Taurians and prevent their troop transports from reaching the command center. They're likely to send a detachment for our wounded as well, Commander. If you could spare a mech or two, please consider sending them to protect our barracks. We've suffered too many casualties to defend ourselves. The Taurians have been hitting us hard, Commander Myth. The second is nearly gone. I do still have a few non-combatant personnel left under my command, and we will do what we can to defend the restoration. If you can stop all the Taurian APCs from reaching the command center, my people will get the spaceport's turrets up and running for you. I'm afraid that we won't be able to make any move if any of them get through. I just don't have the numbers to go up against the Taurian Marines in a ground fight. Best of luck, Commander. Alright.
Stop those transports, Commander. You're the only one who can.
Wait, stop the transports? There are APCs over here? I don't see them. Alright, let's move forward.
detected.
Where? There's one. Ah, there's another one.
Receiving you. Yeah.
Let's see here. I like how Fokker says something and just won't actually follow up with like what he actually means. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what a C3. You know what? Anybody here that knows Battletech? Does anybody know? If they make it to our barracks, my injured soldiers are good as dead. Please, Commander, stop them if you can. Oh. There's a commando. Command, control, communications. Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know what... do they have that in this game? Because I've never seen them. You tried to shoot an archer and you missed with a PPC. Your Beanie Baby cannon has no power here.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Ooh! I got a hit on that one. Hell yeah.
And there's more where that came from.
The command module in the center torso has slave modules in the Battletech universe. If they put it on the Cyclops, I assume they have the slave modules. I don't think they do. I think they just have, like, the one-off. Tell you what, let's do... let's see if I can get lucky. Let's see if I can get this guy all the way up here.
Full throttle.
I doubt it. Let's... oh, hello. There's actually... okay, god dang it. There's a... oh, crap. That's fine. What does the description say for it? Oh, I have to go look for it again.
I'm listening.
Where is it? Lance initiative increase provides a one bonus to Lance initiation. Check the next time you're in the mech bay. Oh, yeah, I will. I will. Jeez, everything sucks in this thing. Well, let's see what we get. Ugh.
Yeah. Confirmed.
Fire!
On the trigger.
Alright. I gotta kill these APCs, though. Slap near APC.
We can do this. Let's go.
We can? We can do it. We can do it. We can burn them all to hell. Hear them screaming, run in terror. Don't shoot the freaking rifleman. Do you realize this is one of the most expensive pieces of hardware that are being fielded right now? Yeah, the Cyclops cost to be $2 million, but that's nothing compared to the amount of money that that freaking rifleman costs. Oh, crap. Alright. Hit him. Everything you got. Really? That's all I did to it? That's retarded. Let's make sure.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, that's 75, so very good. Let's see.
No problem. I've got
Hell yeah, there we go.
Everyone.
And now shoot the Jenner. There we go. Look, you didn't even need that leg, okay? The leg is
Another
fine.
hit like that and you're toast.
The leg is fine. You don't even need it, okay? Look, you see, you're doing okay without it. You don't need both legs. It's like that's why God gave you two, right? It's just like God gave you two eyes. You don't need both eyes. Wow, that thing hit me like a freaking brick.
Mostly missed me.
Really? Seemed like he hit you a lot, actually. That seemed like a pretty solid hit, to be perfectly honest. Hello. Where do you think you're going? Like the one-legged man in the ass-kicking contest. Look.
Waiting for orders.
The one-legged man didn't need both legs. That's why he was able to enter the competition, okay?
Copy that.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh, come on. You want another one? That's fine. Go ahead. Come here, buddy.
Right here. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shoot him while he's down. Finish the job. Yeah, I wish I could put like dual AC-20s on, or AC-10s or AC-20s on this thing. Oh, okay. Oh, good.
Keep pushing them back. Show the Taurians that we will never stop fighting.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to do this and save the frickin' soldiers. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Hey, that hurts, darn it. Don't do that.
It's okay. Damage is light.
That gave me the oopsie doodle ouchies.
That one was a bad one right there.
Alright. Okay. Alright. 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 And shoot the commando. If we're lucky, it'll go boom. We are not lucky. We are very much not lucky.
Damage detected.
Ugh, this Jenner got up. How dare he?
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Hit him!
Tell me what to shoot.
There we go. That's better.
Bang! You're dead.
That's much better. Ugh, stop shooting. Why do they keep shooting the Cyclops? It's done nothing to them yet. Look, I have an AC-20 on here for a reason, and if you keep shooting it, I'll never know that reason, okay? I at least want to shoot the AC-20 once before you take me out. There we go. I was about to say, didn't that mean they're dead now? Because I got both legs. Oof, you are brave. Just gonna drive next to the Highlander, it's fine.
See how you like this?
There we go. Just a little. What? You just hit the thing with a Gauss rifle at point blank range and you didn't kill it? Anybody sure with clothing the commands that are stopped before it delivers? Hey, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll fix that. That's fine. I'll kill those.
Cannot be allowed to take this spaceport. Whatever it takes, we must push them back.
Oh, that's fine. We'll kill all the APCs in a minute. Hey! Hey! That hurt, damn it!
Nice try.
I mean, you aren't a rifleman, dear. You probably shouldn't be coaxing, like, more responses. That's a very dangerous thing to do. Now, fire the missiles! Oh my gosh! Why?
Good to go.
There we go.
Got it.
Now shoot it. It's got 264 armor left. Screw it, just hit it with everything. Wow, I don't know what those other two shots were. That was weird. Just like fired, somebody went cross-eyed for like a half a second. Dude, they really hate the Cyclops. Holy crap. They really hate the Cyclops.
My insides are getting beat up.
Yeah, this thing is just getting targeted and oh my, over and over and over and over and over again.
That ain't good.
It's only got one eye. Well, yeah, but that just means I can't hit anything. That shouldn't mean that I can't shoot anything. Let's see. They want to eliminate the freak. I understand.
Location confirmed.
I was hoping for more damage, I'm not
That
gonna
was a
lie.
critical hit.
I was genuinely hoping for more damage. Shit.
Mission failed.
Screw you. Fine, we'll do this the other way. I'm gonna put the Highlander on another path, because that's not gonna work. Because apparently a point-blank Gauss rifle, along with like a bunch of freaking missiles and lasers, was not enough to kill the PPC or the APC. So whatever they're making the APC out of, I want some. Because that APC is amazing. Ah, shit, we probably need to wrap up for the night. It's actually getting too late for this. Ah, well. It is what it is. I'll just save it here and we'll call it a night. Whee! I still like the idea of the Garand AC5 or the Garand AC20.
Command interface initiated.
I think this sounds really cool. Check the Cyclops command module. Did you really? No, it just restarted the mission. That's all I
Stop those
did.
transports, Commander.
I can't save it.
You're the only one who can.
Yeah, we'll just call it a night here, and I'll check it in. I'll check it next time. So, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for hanging out for the night. I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good night, guys.